Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to more NIKKE. Today is a massive and substantial update because this is the 2.5 year anniversary, 2.5 years. And with it also brings a bunch of goodies and rewards. Now, I've already logged in, so you don't get to see any good login rewards, but biggest thing is the fact that as soon as you log in, you get a free 10 pull. Not just the standard brand temple, but a limited ticket one. Not only that, but you also get, what's her name? Mori? Right, Mori for free. Mori Calliope from... Where's she from? All Alive? Nishi Sanji? I forgot. Right. You also get her for free just by logging in. Yeah, it's edited. Now, this lady? Much like the typical freebie units that you get, will probably not be seen anywhere. I don't even know what she does. This lady taunts and creates a shield, I think. Now, taunting units are... You never use them. You never use them. Outside of extremely niche situation. Because when you're when you get CP gapped in the story, units that taunt, it's just a recipe for disaster, because this game has a arbitrary if you're under the power limit, you do less damage and you take more damage, I believe, right? So if you have units that taunt and they're under the power level or power requirement, they just get destroyed. And yeah, there goes your burst 2 unit, right? Then you have to restart. But hey, she grants a sustained damage buff, and what do you know, the new what's the name, the new Mihara, right? Mihara does sustain damage, so hey, perhaps there's that one niche for her. But hey, if you're just starting out, the one good thing about these freebie units though is the fact that, now I don't know if this is the case for Mori, maybe it is, no, I think it is, but the good thing about them giving out freebie SSR units is that usually they give you enough to max out their core, their max limit breaks, right? They give you 3 extra copies for free, and that's really important when you're starting out, because when you're starting out, you will hit the you'll hit the 160 wall. What it means is you literally cannot get past the 160 until you get 5 units, right? 5 SSR units at max limit core 3 or max limit break 3. So yeah, sure, they might not be good, meta wise or whatever, but they will help you a lot to get through that initial wall and hurdle. Good. Outside of that, there's also Siren is out, right? Siren's out. Whoa. So everyone Discord, Cry Blanca and Duck got her in one pull. Yeah, she's the main lady that's here. And there's also a... Whoa, there's Zipster. Oh, no, I was waiting for Justin to say something. 39 months. Hey, thanks, Zipster, for 39 months. And then there's also the new event called Abyss Flower. Oh, wait, that's not an event. This is the gacha skin. That's not an event. This is a gacha skin. Yo, you think I'm gonna get her skin in one pull? Look at this, chat. Watch this. I'm gonna get this in one pull. Whoa, look at that. Hey, it's actually pretty good. I mean, 10 maintenance kits, purple maintenance kits are actually pretty good. No, you actually can't get the skin for free, by the way. The one free pull, you can't get the skin because you need, how much was it? If you're super lucky, the bare minimum that you need to pay is $10 a day. But that's super rare. So just imagine that these gacha skins are $60 because that's I believe the maximum amount of price, or the maximum amount of money they need to spend. Wait, there's free pulls in shops as well? Wait, there is? Where? Whoa! Whoa, 6! It's not 6 pulls, it's because every time you I believe every time you swipe, right? Every time you do a roll, it like increases in price or cost. Whoa, 10 kits. Run. Whoa, 30 of these USB sticks. No, actually, that's actually pretty good. I need these. I'm running out of credit. Upgrading equipment gets pretty expensive. Whoa, 5 standard tickets. Hey, it's not bad because I believe, I think the patch notes said that Brady and... Thanks, Death. I believe the patch notes said that Brady and Crust are wishlist, right? You can wishlist them now. What are they? Are they Masalas? Masalas? Is this stream stuttering or is it just on my end? Oh, yeah, wait, the Tetra. Ah, you can wishlist them now. Let's see. Get out of here, Allison. Blanc. Sorry, I love you, Blanc. Sorry, Private. Yeah, okay. Is this the Maya? Right, okay. Is this the fastest time they've put a... Because it was literally just Crust. Crust was literally before Siren, right? And you can now wishlist her immediately. I think that's the fastest time that a banner character has been put into like the wishlist. Right. There's also Drake's mini event here, Road to Villain, where you can get a free Drake here. 20. Wait, do you get all the mats to... Wait, did they give you all the mats to get her favorite item? I think you do. I see her favorite item here. I think, yeah, I mean, that's a feather. Yeah, I think they give you enough mats to get Drake and her favorite item. That's like pretty good. That's not bad at all. So Drake as a unit without her favorite item, you know, power creep, sure. But Drake with her favorite item or treasure item becomes a really good shotgun buffer. And she becomes a really good like shotgun DPS as well. So, hey, it's not bad. It's actually pretty generous, yeah, surprisingly. Okay, day 1 rewards. Actually, no, there's no day 1 rewards. There's like road to anniversary rewards that lit up to today. Like these small rewards. But maintenance goods, we got 300, the standard 300. We got skill level reset items, which are always important and good. We got the new CD key from Duck. Wait, is my thing broken? I think is my redemption thing broken? Let's see. You can redeem the codes inside the game, but on my end, it's like broken. So I have to use like, I have to actually search up the website on my computer because this in-game one is. Yeah, you see, this is what's happening on my end. You don't see it. This is what's happening on my end. Like, you see, this page is not loading properly. What should happen is, it should say my server, which is Asia, and it should say my like in-game name here, and it should be like a redeem button here. You see this? But for some reason, this is like glitched and not working. I don't know why. It just broke for no reason. So when that happens, you have to use the you have to Google and find the like actual like redemption page, like website. I think Doug posted it on Discord. I remember we talked about it, but it was a while ago. Where was it? Here it is. Found it. Yeah, blah blah. So NIKKE also has an app called Blah Blah. It's like the Blah Blah link, but I don't know where it is. So I have to use like the website version of it right here, which is literally the mobile version, but like website form. So I have to redeem it here instead. There you go. Whoa, 100 gems. Oh. Okay, what else is there? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I actually have to do my dailies, and I wanted to save it until I get Siren, because I want to see how Siren does against the Kraken. Because the Kraken is win weekends win, and Siren is a win unit. Wait, what is this? Recruitment benefits? Okay. Oh, thanks, Zixer. Foreskin doing pretty good. It's always important to check. All right, guys, you ready? You ready for me to get her in this one free pull that you can get once daily? All right, NIKKE gods, I am literally streaming this right now and recording for the YouTube, so it'll be so funny if like you gave me Siren in this one free pull. We go slow, we go slow, we go fast. Whoa, there she is. Look at Siren. It is entirely possible. It is very much possible to get her with the one free tool. Low chances, but it's doable. All right, ready? We're going to get her in this one temple. 777. You ready? Do we go slow? Do we go fast? We go fast. Hold. Hold. First one. Ah, that's
Who do you think is the most beautiful person in the world? No need to answer, for I already know.
Oh, it's still good. Right, this next one. Thing is though, I have to like hide the screen because otherwise the game's too shy. Do we go slow? Do we go fast? Go fast! Oh, I think this is where it begins. Like, whenever you get an early SSR and it's not the banner character, it's over. It's not going to give you one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the game. Sorry, that's just the rule. That's just the rule. That's how you reset the game's pity. You know, you have to restart the game. The new Mihara is over spec, right? Which means that she's going to have like pilgrim chances, right? She's not going to have the regular banner character odds or chances. Yeah. Damn, that's rough. That's potentially what, 400 tickets right there, the golden ones right after each other. Like, if you have to ticket Siren, then you have to ticket Mihara, it's like 400.
Goddess of victory, NIKKE.
Oh yeah, Silence. No, you've seen people do like crazy like rituals for their summons. Oh yeah, there's also the grave skin. You remember this grave skin that they showed off in the anniversary? It is.
This fabric isn't very form-fitting. It might be uncomfortable to move around in.
Yeah, I'd say, why is it so big and oversized? She looks so awkward. I guess it fits that she's really awkward with this. Hey, she has a little Cinderella like keychain. It's kind of cute. Hey, this is not gacha though. This is 20 bucks. I only have $5. Okay, we're getting Siren. We're getting Siren. All right. Come on. Enough enough moseying around and like clowning around. Let's get her right now. What did I say? You have to like, what did I say? You have to restart the game for the pity to like work. Okay, give me the P.
Don't you know?
Give me the P. Hey, look, Mihara. It's not the right
Please.
Mihara, but hey, Mihara.
I may. So
Here, watch out.
Soldier
Give me the P. Give me the P.
is Balor.
Give me the P. P. Give me the S.
I will never fall, never falter, for I must keep the promise I made to everyone.
What did I type? Thanks. Who's the shift up CEO? What's his name? I forgot. Thanks. Thanks for rigging my pools. The CEO of Shift Up. I will give you all the money later. Anyway. Hey, we did it.
That's it. Bring forth your full.
Oh, that's a maximum broken Cinderella right here.
I feel as though my beauty has reached.
That is a lobby screen. Nice. Okay, hopefully I have enough to just. Boom! That's everything, right? Yes, queen. No more farming for armor. Now, do I have enough to overload everything? Oops. Okay, not bad. Attack. I don't think I have enough gear to overload all her gear. Okay. We want more max ammo, ideally. Ah, there we go. I need more money. I'm too poor. Check, can I have some money? I'm actually running out of credits. Let me just like get half of these. Do I have enough to like 10, 10, 10? I don't know what her priority is, so I'm just gonna 10, 10, 10 or like 7, 7, 7 everything, because 7, 7, 7 is like the good like midpoint before it gets like too expensive. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for the smart people to do the math on Siren to see what her best teams are. But judging on like my first impressions on her kit, you really want to maybe pair her up with machine gun units, and the reason I say that is because like if you look at her buffs, two of her buffs, right, on a skill 1 and 2 have the same what's the word? Two of her buffs on a skill 1 have the same condition, right? Of that activates only when total amount of ammo that your entire team consumes goes over 400. So once your entire team consumes 400 ammo, she fills up your burst gauge, and once your entire team uses up 500 ammo, she does additional damage with her bubbles. So by order of elimination, right? Probably, ideally, you don't pair up the sniper rifles because they have less ammo or max ammo. Sniper rifles, rocket launchers, and shotguns. So you pair up with like machine guns, submachine guns, and assault rifle units, which are plenty. But there are a lot of like meta units. There are a lot of meta units that are rocket launcher and sniper rifle units. So maybe maybe you can offset this damage because of how strong those units are. Like maybe you just need one machine gun unit, like Crown. Everyone has Crown. Well, not everyone, but like basically every like meta generic team has Crown, and she's a machine gun unit. And Crown and Roppy, Red Hood Roppy. Roppy's also a machine gun unit. So maybe you can just like have those two on, and they can fulfill the their requirement. Red Hood Roppy. That's also good because that means you can free up Roppy. You can free up Roppy as a B1 unit because Siren, not only that, Siren is also a cooldown unit. Whoa! She's a B1 20-second cooldown unit, as you can see here. And cooldown units are always like top tier, by the way. If a unit has like cooldown reduction, they're already top tier. Especially if they're like burst 1. Burst 1 cooldown unit, already immediately top tier. So Siren's already in a good place just because of that. Do I have enough? No, I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough skill manuals. So I'm gonna have to wait for the smart people to see which one's like the best one. So I'm gonna see how she is with the Kraken. Currently in the Kraken, I can do stage. I can shoot the Kraken down to 6 stages out of 8, and that's if I have to manual it though.
On guard. Never mind. It's just a simulation after all.
What do you say? Why are you telling me to leave? So toxic. Oh, but yeah, you're right. If her cooldown reductions and her skill 1, then yeah, she's probably good. Okay, so this is my generic go-to campaign team right here, right? You know, Rapi's the B1, Crown B2, Helm with her treasure, right? Helm with her treasure is ridiculous. She can be the off burst unit because she has insane like burst regen and healing. And then you just slot in whatever 2 B3 damaging units you want. So in this case, you would get rid of Red Hood and Cinderella, sorry. And you'll put Rocky here. And then you would move Siren here. This is completely unnecessary, by the way, because like you can just have like one team that's good for campaign and that's it. Wait, where's Siren? Did I spell the name wrong? Oh right, she's still level 1. Hold on. Whoa, you got soda? Congratulations. Wait, which soda? Did you get regular soda or made soda? Because there's 2 of them.
Thank you. Hope you put it to good use. Hope you put it to good use.
What are you looking for? Just in time, dear client.
Shotgun teams are complete, I think, but it's kind of hard to like. It's kind of hard to like say which shotgun units you should put for your shotgun team because like they're kind of. You got made soda. Hey, made soda is pretty good. Regular soda, not so much. Made soda is pretty good. And since you can get Drake, since they're giving away a free Drake and her treasure, yeah, she's really good. She's like she's part of the core like shotgun team for Burst 3. So now for like shotgun teams, you can put like Drake and Soda with Drake's treasure. Yo, you like this remix, this Outpost remix because it's the anniversary? Oh, dude, I gotta do minus 500. Unless, wait, did they give away a free expansion? Shift up, I love you.
Now I'll be able to protect everyone.
Get 5 titles is bugged and exits out the game? Wait, hold on, I gotta check.
That's it. Bring forth your full strength.
Oh, you also get a free Alice, by the way. This Alice thing is not new, but you can also get a free Alice. And Alice is pretty good. Five titles? Is it? You mean this one? So you're saying if I click on this, it's going to close the game? Okay, let's see. I'm using the, this is the official PC client. Okay, well, I guess it's only on mobile that has that issue. So, Siren and Mihara probably won't be a PvP meta unit, purely because they're a submachine gun and a machine gun unit, respectively. And those units tend to not be meta for PvP unless they have like a very unique and specific niche. The reason for that is machine gun and submachine gun units don't generate burst, or they generate burst like the slowest. Units that you typically see that are meta in PvP are like rocket launcher units because they have like insane burst generation. Or if they're not a rocket launcher unit, then they have like a humongous nuke on their like burst. Or if they can like stall. If they're like annoying and can stall, they're most likely good. That's what I think. Good burst gen, insane nuke, and stalling. I think those are like the three meta points for a good like PvP unit.
Ready?
It sounds like I know what I'm talking about for PvP. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I just like throw whatever. I just look at the tier list for PvP and I copy what people use and that's it. If you tell me that to build you a PvP team, like 3, yeah, I can. Good luck. I can do that.
The season's rising star.
The easiest thing to do to win PvP is to just have more CP than the other guy.
The season's rising star.
Also, there's new Champions League where you can like gamble on who you think is gonna win. I don't know what the rewards are though. What do the people actually win here in this arena? I'm not talking about the people that bid and bet on the matches. I mean like people that actually win this. What do they get? Do they get like gems? Aha, in your face. No one's like attacking me. Which I mean, why would you attack me? I mean, look at this. I'm like gonna destroy everyone, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, just frames. I have a mono electric team on my defense, team 3. I don't think I can change anyone. Maybe like Rapunzel or something. Okay, Kraken, it's time to eat Dong, alright? And it's time to inhale Dong in Rangement Child. Here's Kraken. The reason you farm Kraken is because he gives you the rocks, the yummy rocks to reroll your gear. So typically, I run this team for the Kraken because Scarlet is a wind DPS and he's weak against wind. So you have an entire team built around buffing Scarlet. But now that Siren is here, I wonder what's for dinner. Let's see. So Siren?
Let's go and find everyone.
Should I still use Anchor? Anchor and Mask? Or should I just use Crown? Crown is weak against the Kraken though. That's also a thing. So if I use Anchor and Mask,
are we going to do some marine life
and put Rafi here,
exploration?
Roger. Joining the mission.
does Scarlet
consider
lose
it a
out on a
blessing
lot
to
of
fight
damage without
alongside you.
Alice?
Let us be on our way.
Like, does Alice really improve her damage that much? Because Alice is really there just to buff up her damage. Isn't electric that's weak? Let me look at the weakness thing. Weakness chart. Increase damage dealt to electric code NIKKE. Say you're right. I must be thinking about Naga then. Because like when you don't have Helm, you use Naga instead. For Crown. Okay, let's try this out. I don't know why I remember my Crown is dying every time he transitions into the other thing.
I've got this.
Okay, so what you want to do is you also want to like auto and not, you also want to manual
Story of victory.
your units instead of autoing it because people did like the math, I
Have a
believe.
taste of adventure.
And when you manual units, you shoot more accurately and shoot faster, I think. Yeah, you should, Doc. I think Helm with her treasure is like way better for Crown than Naga. And she does like shit ton more damage and more like burst hit.
Would you like to
like Hell's burst gen is actually ridiculous. There's a lot of times where like she generates bursts so fast that like I still gotta wait like 2 seconds or 3 seconds.
My blade shall render all asunder.
Also, machine gun units performance, they're tied to frame rate, by the way. So like if you're using Rapi and you're stuck at like 30 FPS, she's gonna do less damage than on like a 60
My
FPS.
blade shall render all asunder.
Which is kind of funny.
Need a sharper sword. I'm on my way. You're rather tenacious. Tell me this. Would you like to try our signature menu?
Okay, so far I think so good. I think. I don't know if this is faster or slower.
Sharper sword. You're rather tenacious foe.
We got ads.
I'm on my way.
That's good. You're not going to miss anything. I'll pause the stream when we're doing like main story stuff during ads. But Siren skill effects is gonna like, it's like covering up when the enemy's doing something.
Would you like to try our signature menu? For the sake of adventure. Need a sharper sword.
I think this is about the same speed as just using Alice.
Have a taste
I don't think
of
it's any faster.
adventure. Fire at will. You're rather tenacious.
How heavy your burden has been.
Okay, we're gonna cover it. Cover so no one else like destroys it.
Reload.
Oh my god. Rapi's like explosions damaged the white circle, so I like felt it. Yeah, it's not any I don't think this is any faster than with Alice.
Starfish decoration is so cool.
Typically I get to stage 6 with about like 1 minute or like 30 seconds remaining, so about the same speed.
Need a sharper sword. I'm on my way.
Maybe even like slower.
You're rather tenacious foe. Tell me this. Would you like to try our signature menu? I'm on my way.
Do QTE circles have health?
Sharper sword.
Is that why sometimes
You're rather tenacious
some circles
foe.
take so long to destroy? Is because like
I'm on my
you don't do enough damage?
Have a taste of adventure.
Let's give you Oscar. No, I have new Oscar.
Need a sharper sword.
Oh yeah, new Oscar is also a machine gun unit. You're right.
Tell me the story. Would you like to try our signature menu? Fire at will.
So in that case, who would I replace? So I replace Scarlet Black Shadow, right? But Scarlet Black Shadow does a lot of damage.
Have a taste
Crown?
of adventure.
Siren Crown, Rapi, Oscar, Scarlet. But like, who's gonna be the off first?
Tell me this. Would you like to try our signature menu? For the sake of adventure.
But I should probably pair up Helm for a Crown.
I'm on my way.
How heavy your burden has been.
Have a taste of adventure. You're rather tenacious foe. Need a sharper sword. I'm on my way.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Mask this time instead of Rapi, because Rapi's like has splash damage, which like destroyed the white
Just
circles.
a tiny sip of rum. Tell me this. Would you like to try our signature menu? For the sake of adventure. I'm on my way.
Okay, so it's about equal speed.
You're rather tenacious.
It's about equal speed to Alice, I
Have a
think.
taste of
But
adventure. For the sake of
I really do not
adventure.
like spamming with Alice. So like, if this is the same speed and lets me to just like
Rather tenacious foe.
lets me just hold down the mouse button,
Tell me this. Would you like to try our
I think
signature
I prefer this instead.
Need a sharper sword. Need a sharper sword. I'm on my way.
Actually, yeah, so, I'll say this is about slower. This is about slower than with Alice. So putting Rafi as B1 and Alice here is actually faster. A Siren does pretty decent damage. Now, shouldn't really expect the B1 unit to do damage unless they're Dorothy. Dorothy's like the one exception. Oh, does she stream on YouTube or Twitch or both? You can also quit as well. Quitting saves your max damage
Victory!
and your progress.
Let's crack open some rum to celebrate. A commendable battle.
Can
But I
you
desire stronger opponents next
do you have
time.
enough DPS duck to reach stage 9 for Kraken?
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Both, like restream? Oof. I used to be #1 here, but then I kind of stopped because like you don't really get much for doing this. You're supposed to have it. Oh, so yeah, damage being tied to frame rate. I think that's just a, I guess that's just a, this is how the game's made, and there's no way they can fix it or something. Oh, wait, Drake? Wait, what is Drake? Oh, I have enough to, I have enough for a favorite item now. Hey, that's actually pretty good. She can now be a main DPS. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, polish that, polish that, polish that, polish that. Bit of gaming chair. Man, when I was like when me and my mom were like looking around for like mouses to buy, right? Basically, our local PC store always has these like gaming chairs, like, you know, Secret Lab and like those type of gaming chairs. They always have these gaming chairs like on the displays with like tables and computers, right? And every time I sit on them, I'm like, wow, these gaming chairs really are trash. They feel so awful and uncomfortable to sit on.
Teacher,
Yeah, people still buy
is
them.
it okay?
I mean, I did that. I remember Gorilla Gaming chair. But yeah, now that whenever I sit on one of those gaming chairs again, I'm like, oh shit, this is actually uncomfortable. How do people sit on these? They're always like very, they kind of feel hard, and they feel very like stiff and very like they like squeeze your shoulders together. Hey, I'm level 507. Whoa. Recruitment. Wait, is this the event? No, this is just her banner, right? Oh, right. Oh, no, this is a... Wait, when you get special edition awards when we recruit NIKKEs. Wait, so... Wait, what? Conduct. Oh. So did I actually... Am I suffering from success? Did me getting Mermaid, Siren, and like 20 pulls actually... So actually, they actually want you to do more pulls on Siren's banner so you can get these like kind of goodies. So that means you got all this, right, Doc? In a way. Wait, hold on. 20, 35, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wait, you get your pulls back with this, right? Because you get 100. You get 100, and it says to pull in it 100 times. So there's no reason not to do this. Wait, no, hold on. Let me do some math again. 20, 35, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, you get all your pulls back, so there's no reason not to just go all in. Right? Yeah. I should just do that. What is this? This is the event. 5x5 supplies. Ah. Removal cook luminary with an SR. Oh, collectible. That's a gem music. Yeah, so I've got a steel case. Hold on, let me see. What's the name? Steel. I have a steel case leap, which is like really expensive, but it's one of those like. It's one of those, it's expensive, like really expensive, sure, but it's one of those like office chairs that's good for like your posture. And if you sit on your ass for like extended periods of time, it's actually really comfortable. So if you ever go around and you see people sitting in like office chairs and stuff, that's like one of those chairs. Oh, what is this? Oh. A resupply request. If you request a resupply, supply bowl will be increased and get free. And you will get the resupply request indicated. So I want to do this, right? Yeah. Wow, this game is giving you a lot of stuff. It really is. It really is giving you a lot of stuff. Wait, what did you say? What did we say? I think they work through tiers. Didn't realize that recruitment events mean you need to claim the tier before it counts. Wait, you need to claim the tier before it counts to the next one. What does that mean? So if I what does that mean? This is any stage of story. Chains of Fate. That's the.
It would have been a great adventure.
Chains of Fate. I'm guessing that's this one. Okay, but I think we want to do the main story first. Wow. Thanks, Drake, for giving me. Holy shit! They give you. They give you so many. That's a lot of stuff. What the hell? Wow. I'll do a test then. 30 more times until reward is available. Oh wait, I think I know what you mean. Oh, so it's not total. All right. So I have to do. It's not total pulls. It's not like 100 pulls total. It's this next one. I need to do like 30 more times before I get this one. And for this one, I need to do it 40 more times. Right. So it's not. Yeah, it's not 100 total pulls. It's individually. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is much worse than I thought. Maybe I was thinking, yeah, because that would be way too good if it was like, hey, you can do 100 pulls for free. Okay, never mind. Never mind. What's this? Oh, music. Let me out! Let me in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the recording here and split it up, so I can have like a good timestamp for, you know, when, it's because right now this is like the intro fluff. We haven't started the main story yet. So I'm gonna pause it and then I'm gonna start recording again. And then the next recording will go straight into the story. Hey, everybody, wake up. It's time for the story. Wait, the story cut off at 37.5? Wake up. I want everyone in chat to wake up. Now. Hey, look, there's a secret relic.
Not there. I knew that.
Yo, you can't wait to hear Red Hood talk about how her feet keeps getting caught in the dress.
It is not becoming to rush.
Okay, so
I will go slowly.
Recap on the story, right? So I've already mentioned the previous story a lot, but a quick recap. We're going up on the surface to find the behemoth and stuff, right? I believe. Yeah. We are accompanied by Maxwell, Drake, and LaPlace, Anise, and Firepower Girl Neon. They decided to go off in their separate ways. Well, Anise wanted to go off in their separate ways because she felt like she was dragging the team down, because she felt that she wasn't contributing anything at all and she was a jobber. So she went to go try and level up, and she wanted to resign from her K-pop era, because apparently that's what she was before she became Counter Squad unit. And then Mustang was like, more my cauliflower, non. And Nisa was like, hey Mustang, can I quit? And then Mustang was just like, no. And then Mustang was just like, I want you to do your graduation stream, like the VTubers. And then Nisa's just like, huh? Okay, so that happened. And then we stumbled across like this black water swampy area in the forest. We have Cinderella and Grave with us, and we also found Siren. Allegedly, we found Siren in the form of like these little pink bubbles, and we also found Leviathan, because Leviathan was trying to revive Behemoth because Behemoth turned into an egg. And we had a temporary truce with Leviathan to revive Behemoth in exchange for like information, and it all went well. Leviathan kind of opened up to us a little bit until the final step to reviving Behemoth, in which we got a bit too close to Behemoth, and Behemoth started shooting out her like scorpion tails and tentacles, and it ate LaPlace's gun, and LaPlace's gun like set off and it destroyed Behemoth, and Leviathan's just like, oh my god, you betrayed me again, like Tommy Wiseau. Even though I thought it was completely avoidable. And then Leviathan's like, I hate you. I can't believe you betray me again. She ran off. And before that, though, Grave and Cinderella decided to follow Siren's like little bubble off in the distance somewhere. And yeah, that's what happened. And then afterwards, Mudfish came out. And Mudfish was kind of like a prequel story to what happened after Siren got obliterated by the Rapture Queen's laser beam, right? When they went up the elevator with Cinderella and Hansel and Gretel. She got obliterated and fell into the ocean, and Leviathan found her. And then they kind of became friends. And then Gluttony came, and then Gluttony ate Siren, because Leviathan was too scared to do anything. And then Leviathan ran away, and she found out that she could control her black sludge, because Siren was trying to help her control it. Yeah, that's the story. That's the recap. That's pretty accurate, right? Now let's continue.
All right, moving in.
Is this a new venue for the party?
So let's try this. With Rappi as the B1, then we have Siren here. Where's Siren? Siren's here.
Let's go and find everyone.
Cinderella, because Cinderella's got a good AoE wipe. And yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, the new update means that you can finally quick battle. Oh, quick battle and skip these battles if you're over the power limit or power recommendation. So really, shouldn't you just like do this?
Are we gonna go play a game?
Wait, why does Noir have such high power? Wait, that's not accurate. He doesn't have that much power. That was weird.
I will finally.
What?
So I can just do this, right?
Consider it
Just
a blessing to fight alongside you.
just get your
Let us
5
be on our way.
highest CP units, and then that's it. Then you can skip it.
It is not becoming to rush.
Oh my
But
god.
with this, we're one step closer to our dream.
I don't think you can skip boss fights though. There are probably some fights where you have to
Is
like
this a new venue for the
fight normally.
As long as we're together.
Oh
I
my
will never
god,
fall.
we can get to the good stuff. Imagine if there was a bug where like, because some fights lead into story, right? What if there's a bug where like, if you quick
Proceeding to
battle
target.
these,
Is this a new venue
it like
for the
skips through the
party?
story as well.
All right.
What a truly beautiful story this was. It is not
Is this a new venue for the party?
Proceeding to
A
target.
commendable battle. But I desire
Okay, I don't think you can
stronger
skip these.
It is not becoming.
Yeah, you can't
engaging
skip
with
the
the
enemy.
enemy.
Man, that's CP difference. It's a lot. It's like 50,000. But as you can see, CP is not everything because everyone here is burst 3. Except for Red Hood and Red Hood and Rock. So, you know, you still got to have team synergy in mind.
Proceeding to target.
Wait, reclamation site 01. Is this where Hammeren's head is? No, it's not right.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm.
Oh yeah. LaPlaza's arm got like destroyed by the crystals.
The interior circuity is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around.
Or thanks, Detective VT. Sorry, I'm drinking water.
It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
Dude, this massive ass Duracell battery. I like it.
What about my weapon?
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity.
Remember when Maxwell told Drake to like kill herself? And everyone just kind of brushed that aside. That was kind of funny. I remember that.
In your current condition, you can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
Damn, that's not a lot.
Well then, considering that I'm usually 100 million times stronger than your ordinary Nikke.
Okay, bye.
How much stronger does that make me?
90%, 100% of 90.
You idiot! It's simple math. You're 1,000,000 times stronger.
Ah,
Whoa! You're like a math genius. Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
I do feel like they made LaPlaza and Drake a little bit too stupid in his main story. Like, uncharacteristically stupid. David! Whoa, David's back. Dude, it's been like 5 years at least.
These two.
Have you been like training? Have you become a mountain hermit? Did you become Mr. Olympia now?
Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist.
Like the ARF of me.
Heroic fist
Oh,
clench!
sorry. Let me move the chat up here because it's blocking the. There you go. There you go. That's better. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. That's better. She can do it. Crack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're on the phone to studying? Oh no. Student loan, student allowance? Good luck, man. I got a IRD email the other day being like, hey, your student loan's more expensive now. Been working. Ah, right, you're on that late night shift. I got you. Well, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while, like I said, but you haven't missed much. I haven't really been streaming much this year. Don't we start that David emote? Where it's like a peepo holding up a sign that says David. An ominous splintering sound can be heard.
I said lightly.
Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
David, cheers. Because we played... Yeah, it's because we played Mother 3, right?
I'm fine, Maxwell. One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all.
Oh.
No biggie.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
That would be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal.
Totally, the hugest.
Both of you, be quiet.
I wasn't even talking that loud. Fine, I'll be quiet.
Man, Maxwell is gonna become like a Joker. Maxwell's gonna have her Joker moment, I guess, one of these days.
Laplace,
She's gonna like,
listen carefully.
she's gonna flip.
You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon.
You can move your body freely. Crown, Siren, Oscar, Red Hair, Rafi, same thing. Wait, Bubkiss? Bubkiss. Yeah, that's a crazy. I guess that's a good thing, right? You don't want like a unit to overpower other units. At least now with Siren, that just means we have more options available, and more options available is always good for solo raid. The only problem is, what's the 3 best team for Union raid now? Like, you don't use Noir and Blanc anymore, right? Because they're like not cutting the mustard, right? They're not that good anymore. You don't use Tia and Naga anymore because you'd rather like have Naga with like Crown. But now you have Helm, so Helm's like Crown's best in slot now. So the 3 teams you would use would be like what? Crown with Helm in one team. Lighter on one, and then I guess like D or like Rouge or Rogue.
You can
Rafi.
even fight. But with the shape that you're in, you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back.
Dang.
I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger.
Damn. Got him, Drake. Good one.
Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
Oh yeah, weren't you in the middle of making the Kiss a Homie one? You might, how'd that go?
as I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
Fine, do what you want.
Oh, okay to keep going, Rafi?
Of course. Probably.
I don't think so.
Don't worry, you ignoramuses.
Ignoramuses.
We may not have Cinderella or Grey, but we'll be fine. Sure, we won't be able to depend on our 2 strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay. Totally fine. Yep.
Why do I feel worse now?
Let's go. Woo!
Woo!
Maxwell, I'm terrified of Siren.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
Oh,
But I can handle it.
What in the world are you talking about?
Siren is a villain. That much is certain. But if she were pushed, there's a chance she'd become something even worse than that. Sure, we could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy.
but like, Suyen's like terrified of us, right? Because she still has that whole like, Enix like, hey, be good to Commander, otherwise I'm going to turn you into a NIKKE.
But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Siren over the edge. That's why we need to keep going. If we want to stop Siren from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
Commander, did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
I know. What happened? Why did she suddenly make... What happened? I can hardly believe my ears.
Let's move out. Let's go.
The Plaza and Drake march on confidently.
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
What's the deal with Suyen right now? I mean, it's been so long. But what's happening with her?
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
Maybe a little, but they're still a bunch of morons. Anyway, we should get going.
I'm burning
Enemy
a
spotted.
candle right now. Oh,
Engaging.
can I order this? Yeah, I probably can.
Enemy down.
Clear my throat.
Good. Siren
Down
looks.
with those who would threaten the
Siren's
kingdom.
bubbles are so funny. They're like shooting animation.
Go forth. Good job.
Oh, I thought those were bubbles. No, that's Cinderella.
Down with those glass slippers. Full contact. Pour out.
Target ahead. Fire it well.
Okay, right.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Something like Drake being like, this one's soon to be more, this one's soon to go more into the dark side. I thought something else happened.
Proceeding to target.
I was like, how is Suyin scary? She's like this little soccer ball that you can just like punt around.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with
They
it.
did I almost called you April. There was an April Fool's event
Proceeding
yesterday
to
for
target.
this one.
Encounter.
All right.
The
not
April Fool's
there.
event this year
knew
was I forgot. What was the April Fool's event? I streamed it, didn't I? Oh yeah, it was the Mecha Shifty one. Right, Mecha Shifty with feet. Yeah. yeah. Is Leviathan going to want to talk to us? Didn't Leviathan run away?
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
I don't think it's going to be an option for us any longer.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever. The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get. That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals. We were only acting in self-defense. Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction. It wasn't our fault. We're the victims here, and yet she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk. Things escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head. The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
Maxwell, look at this! Hurry, hurry!
Luigi, look!
What is it now?
Come here and see for yourself. Hurry, hurry!
Maxwell grumbles as she walks forward.
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset. Cutie, Rappy, come look at this. Quickly.
Rappy and I head towards where the members of Matisse are standing. The vast expanse of black liquid stretches out before us. Within it, a mass of writhing snake-like creatures can be seen.
Minions summoned by Leviathan. And quite a lot of them.
Well, that doesn't sound like applause. That sounded...
Minions summoned by Leviathan. And quite a lot of them.
That sounded very deep for Laplace. Laplace usually has like a kind of a higher toned voice, but that was surprisingly kind of deep.
Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30.
Potter's back. Hello, Potter. You didn't miss anything. Sound like Rock. Kind of does sound like Rocky.
Same goes for my villain vision. No worries. I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy.
You can do that?
Actually, probably not.
But you have your... I wonder if they're going to like introduce like treasure and story, you know, a favorite item and treasure item like power-ups.
I shouldn't even get mad at this point. I should expect these kind of answers from you.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
Doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. These things are Tyrant class. They may not be all that strong in their own, but in a group.
Should I try flying us over one by one? Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food.
Yeah, in the main story.
Or snake food, rather.
Like, I wonder if like they're going to introduce favorite items and like treasure item power-ups as a thing, or if they're just going to make them, you know, like side story stuff.
Still though, it may be worth a shot.
Absolutely not. The risk is too high.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
What's that delivery?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be...
Alright, I admit that'd be cool, but still.
Subordinate,
It's Helm out of nowhere. Helm, what is it?
do you have a moment?
Wait. Helm's... I remembered Helm's favorite item story. And like Sexo and like Rafi showing up and like, you know. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but go ahead.
Brace for impact.
Oh shit. What? One side of our vision brightens. By God, it's the... What's the ship called again? I forgot. Admire. By God, it's the Admire coming out of a steel chair. From a distance, a massive beam surges ahead in a straight line. Ow, my eyes. The black sea in front of us is engulfed in a blinding light that forces me to close my eyes. Once the light and heat begin to subdue, I slowly open my eyes. The massive snakes in the Black Sea are gone, replaced instead by a smoldering patch of scorched earth.
This is...
Do we have a new hero?
I whip my head back. I whip my head toward the direction the beam came. I feel like I should get a flashbang email. But the Black Sea, a massive white structure, glows in the distance. The Admire.
This is the Aegis Squad, reporting from the Admire.
Ah, we have one, but I was talking more of a like an official sub one.
We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Yo ho ho!
Dude, what are these deliveries? Where's the...
Yo ho ho!
What a flat yo ho ho. Woohoo, yeah. Yeah, woohoo. Woohoo.
Let's go, everyone!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The bongo fish going out of boobas. I want that type of enthusiasm.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
From there, like, woohoo.
This is going on a bit long.
Dude, I love long-range battles. Man, long-range battles are like so ass, especially when you're in the beginning of the game and you don't have strong NIKKEs. You just end up getting sniped by those like raptors in the back.
This was. I
That's
am
always
most pleased with it. Long time no see, everyone.
Is that what that raptor's called? Driver?
It's been a while. Howdy.
Ma'am? Howdy, ma'am.
Wow, it's kind of strange seeing the Admire up on the surface.
Yeah, it is. Wait, how's it? Oh, it's in the water. I was like, is it on land?
Your timing was impeccable.
Adam Driver,
all
yes.
of you.
I don't know who Adam Driver is. Sounds familiar though.
A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs. Bah! I was just about to make my
Bah.
move. You all stole my thunder.
Drake said, "Buh."
Bah! I was just about.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's Kylo Ren.
We didn't mean to.
Kylo Ren is in Star Wars, right? Yeah.
Ugh.
We'll make sure to time it better next time.
He's the guy that kind of looks like V from Devil May Cry 5, right? Yeah.
Oh, sure.
That's a very
If I just
specific
respond to Drake's
reference.
nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
I'm surprised Helm doesn't like you.
Why do you say that?
Knowing you, I thought for sure you would contact me as soon as you got approval to join our operation. Not only that, you then explained the bombardment plan in excruciating detail beforehand.
Oh, that.
Is your presence here classified? Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
Not exactly.
She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mast.
Also, did they change Master VA? Sounds a bit odd.
Following you in secret, only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue.
Yeah, that's a different Master VA. That's not the same Master VA.
Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
Yeah, it's someone else.
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
I even managed to convince the boss. That means everyone is embracing the Buccaneer way of life.
It's incredible when you think about it.
I think Anchor is different as well.
I'm not sure about that.
Dude, everyone's getting replaced.
I doubt the
Kinda
commander
sucks.
cares all that much.
At any rate, we're joining this operation. Looking forward to working with you again.
I do find something rather strange, though.
I figured you'd have questions. Ask away, and I'll answer as best I can.
Okay, first question. How is the Admire even afloat right now?
True, that's what I was thinking.
We're not in the open ocean after all. It may look like water, but this is all liquid metal.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines.
Nanomachines? Ah.
It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics. This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter, is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective.
Ah, I get
And
it.
it has indeed proven to be a resounding success. Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal. While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
So for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
Aye, that's correct.
Oh, that Master VA.
It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills.
Oh man,
But since
I'm
our
not.
movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it.
I'm not a fan of this new Master VA.
Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain. Like right now, for example.
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid. All right, second question. How did you get here? We're not even remotely close to open water.
The Admire is amphibious.
No mention VA change. She does have a different VA, right? That. Her and Anchor have different VAs. I know I'm not yanking your pizzle. She doesn't have the same like shiver me timbers. Unless this is the same VA, but they were like okay, different voice direction for like Anchor and Mask like now.
What? Really?
Wait, the Admire is amphibious. It's a fish.
Yes.
Boat can go on land. They just explained it, sign. They were talking about how they're deploying like this waveform to disrupt the nanomachines to break it down or something. That can cause it to like move a little bit.
That's absurd.
Anyway, yeah, that is absurd. This boat.
Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology.
Anyway, the answer is nanomachines, son. All right, that's all you need to know.
Huh?
What?
Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface. And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
I suppose that's true. It's different with Bacillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Is it all right if I ask a question?
Of course.
The reason I'm saying I'm not yanking your pizzle is because of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. They say that a lot. Like, are you pulling my leg? Are you yanking my pizzle, mate?
Of all squads,
Bro.
Why is it Aegis that got sent here?
It's because Aegis Squad has been in the main story, and they've had a lot of, like, you know, appearances, unlike other squads. Wait, they had an option for machine guns to not drop in performance below frame. Wait, how does that work?
Aren't
Wait,
you
I need to go
being a
check the
bit
options.
harsh, Rappy?
I'm hurt.
In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Huh?
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you. You're right. It would make much more sense for Absolute or Mighty Tools to be here rather than us. However, the reason that the Aegis Squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do.
Giant fucking laser beam.
Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Helm begins heading below deck.
Wow. She looks so cool doing that.
So kakoi. So cool. Okay, what is this new option? Let's see. Sync crosshair. Alright, by the way, if you're new here to the game, I recommend you turn off sync cursor and crosshair. Now that might make it harder to aim, but what happens is it literally makes your aim it literally makes your aim stick onto the enemy without you moving away. So it gives you like aim hack. Boops here, hollow boot. Under convenience, very bottom, minimal firing rounds adjustment. A feature that ensures the firing count on repeating firearms such as a machine gun does not decrease at lower frame rates. Using this feature on low spec devices may lead to FPS drop. That's actually really good. There's no reason to turn it off then. Tapping realigns the crosshair. Mark off-screen targets. Double tap to use skill on Mac. The aiming guide, yeah. Okay. There's no reason to turn it off.
All right, moving in.
Right? Yeah.
Proceeding to target.
At least when I'm streaming and recording and I have the VTuber model on, sometimes there's like frame rate drop. Wait, it's only for machine guns? Does that mean like assault rifles and submachine guns don't have that problem?
It is not becoming to rush.
Coming.
The party is
The party is off.
what a truly beautiful.
It is not they are humanity's enemy.
Oh right, not there. I knew that.
No VA chain. Maybe stealth chain? Nah, I don't think shit up do that, right? Yeah, maybe just VA. Oh, are we gonna see Dorothy again? Dorothy! Dorothy's temporary quarters.
So,
Oh yeah, these guys. Oh, these new ladies that we kind of forgot about.
Let me get this straight. Anise wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star. And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again.
Gang.
However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
Correct.
nope, that's everything. 10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy.
I don't even know where to start with this. So, you both used to be pop stars.
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off.
Firepower!
It was just me.
Who are these two behind you?
Oh, we've got Irie and I forgot her name. Oh yeah, her voice is like, she's got the nerd voice. Irie and Abby Star, they're both going to be in NPC jail for like, wherever. These are literally Anastasia likes, right? Basically, in terms of like clothing and like aesthetic wise. I just got to change the hair color to white or like black.
Oh, these guys? They're lending us a hand with all this.
I'm Irie, and this is Avistar.
We're from the Overseer Squad.
Sorry.
She being the
but
arc?
I don't like
Oh,
talking
well.
to strangers.
Dang. I mean, I don't like talking to strangers either. Now, Dorothy being an arc, kind of like public knowledge, I think, at this point. Latex. I mean, even if she had latex boots, women would see it.
I'll have to ask you to leave.
Did I have to ask you to leave?
I'm a big fan.
Huh?
Could I get your autograph? You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded.
Whoa, how does she know? Everyone, like, should have forgotten about that.
You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike.
Oh, she's talking about the recent one. I thought she was talking about, like the first generation.
It left such a huge impression on me. I even made it the background photo on my phone.
Also, Potter, I mean, it's always the innocent-looking ones that are the freakiest. She's like sitting on a gigantic robot arm thing. Irie takes out her phone and shows it to Dorothy, revealing a photo of Dorothy the moment she appeared in the arc.
You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back?
I thought she was gonna say, "Can you touch it?"
I haven't really practiced my signature.
That's okay. You can just write down your name.
I don't have a pen.
Could I at least get a photo then?
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
How about this? I can open up the Notes app on my phone, and you can type out your name.
What would be the point of that?
The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself.
Oh, I mean, I was kind of on point. Touch my...
No, forget it.
Please? It'll be quick.
Wait, please. Please. Dorothy types her name into Irie's phone.
Satisfied?
Thank you. I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations.
Whatever.
Can we get this conversation back on track? So, can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Because we're friends?
Friend? Not friend.
Yeah.
Just because we spent some time together on the surface doesn't make us friends.
No friend.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
Ooh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then.
Dang. No friend. That's such a sad emote.
Heck, we've even shot each other. That practically makes us lifelong friends. Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
Sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel. I don't have time to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy? Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the channel?
I'm advertising Eden.
Corpa.
Wow, no kidding. Is Eden going to open soon?
No, that's still a ways off.
Then why are you advertising it?
For the future. The Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer. Eventually,
I don't know if Ella
forming
can
an
do that
alliance,
kind of hacking.
And I will become an ambassador between the two.
I think you need to go to Exia, the gamer girl. Ark and Eden will become closer and closer, eventually forming an alliance, and I'll become an ambassador between the two.
In preparation for that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
Hey, what are you scheming?
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it. Who would stop me?
Us.
You two jokers? Without Rappy? Don't make me laugh.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Tell someone who cares.
Ugh.
Fight, fight, fight.
Huh? What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you? Bet you didn't see that coming.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
What the? No!
The sound of someone typing furiously at a keyboard echoes through the air. Oh shit, distraction is like hacker-manzing. Everyone's eyes turn to Avstar, who pushes up her glasses and begins to speak.
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel. Her viewership ratings are through the floor. There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel.
Dang.
One from a user named Sang Sang Song, which says, "So boring." And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh?
Aww.
Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic.
Damn. Remember that time there was this controversy with the PC company where they were doing a live giveaway on Twitch, and the person that won, one of the hosts made fun of that guy's channel because he was a small channel, and like that guy had like a affiliate link, and that guy, the host, was like, "Wow, you only have like that many people, you know, you're too small, sorry," and that ended up like tanking that company's reputation on Twitter, and obviously that guy got fired. I remember that.
And the average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program. If I were to guess, I would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
Dang, is this like me? Is it mine?
What specifically are you showing on this channel anyway?
From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface.
She's literally just playing one video again and again?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me see it.
Here.
Avstar plays the video. Oh, do we get to see it? The video opens on a beautiful landscape shot of the surface. Lush verdant grass and trees, a clear blue sky, and pristine flowing brooks. Over the images, there is voiceover narration from Dorothy.
The last piece of paradise on the surface. Eden awaits you.
The video ends and starts from the beginning. Again. Damn, it's like a 5-minute loop. It's like an advertisement. Like a mobile ad.
What is this?
It's a promotional video for Eden.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
Ah, symbolism.
This video stinks.
Dang.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
Dang.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
No, I don't, and I don't care.
Dang.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap.
Dang, language. Okay, we got ads. Damn, these burned her so hard, ads started appearing. So I'll be right back. Give me like 3 minutes. Hi, it's Tonkatsu here from Twitch. Welcome back to the broadcasting channel. We are back after a quick commercial break. Anyway, let's continue. Almost forgot to unmute the game.
Your channel is a complete dead zone. No one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life.
Holy.
If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the ARC, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are.
Damn, it's like hitting hard, man. It's hitting hard. I don't like it. I don't like it. You hate Dorothy. I like Dorothy.
This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
Damn.
Time will solve that.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty. Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water.
You know, that's kind of sad. How that's how true it is. Like when it comes to like YouTube videos, well, there's some YouTube videos that are old that suddenly get like a lot of viewers. So, but it is true that like when you make something, even if you post something, like the first like 5-10 minutes kind of matters a lot. Or even like the first day matters a lot for traffic.
We might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried.
Damn, this is the Draxler channel right here. He's talking about a Draxler channel.
Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day?
I don't know about that. I don't know about high quality content every day.
This video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver.
Damn, not the screensaver. No one even uses screensavers anymore.
Someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how the Ark's core electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video.
Damn.
Lend us your channel for a day, and I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
I knew it. That's what I was talking about. That's what I literally just said.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
And are we talking about like clickbaiting videos?
Do you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait. It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place?
Dorothy feet pics. Easy. Easy video
If
clip.
you want to do that, you need better exposure. We can help you with that. We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Fine.
And this is literally one of those like email scams I keep getting where it's like, hello, Your Moments. We'd like to do a partnership with your channel. We'd like to offer you an NVIDIA 5090.
As long as you don't tamper with the original video.
What is it? Stop, he's already dead.
All right, it's a deal.
So then, what is your plan?
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
All right, right, I like it. I like it.
Don't worry.
I like the
will protect
direction.
you.
I can see the vision.
Target clear.
Tell me the
Down with those who would threaten
Now
the
is the
kingdom.
time.
I wonder if the reason that the Kraken encounter was much slower than the Alice one, I wonder if it's because I didn't turn on that setting, the new setting they added. That fixes machine guns and low FPS.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
All right, not there.
Oh, you have the new
I-
quick battle thing.
knew
I can
that.
now just keep doing this, right?
Engaging with the enemy.
Yeah, I don't have to like
Alright,
worry about
moving in.
skipping fight.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Are you talking about Honey? Oh wait, Honey's not VPN. No, Honey's. But really? Huh?
Proceeding to target. Encounter.
Funny. Yeah.
What
No.
a truly beautiful story.
All right.
Yeah, I
moving
don't
in.
take any sponsors because I don't get any.
Keep getting caught.
Engaging with the enemy. A commendable
No,
battle. But I
there've been
just-
some
alright,
people
moving in.
Is this a new venue?
that I'm pretty sure
Alright,
just
as long
scam
as we're
that
together.
like contact me
I
about the
will
German
never
Moments
fall.
channel and just like, hey, German Moments, we'll like
My
you to
feet
like do
keep
this. And I'm like, nah, no, I'm good. I just don't
As
reply.
long as we're together, I will never fall.
There's like this creator hub thing that wants me to go to this conference in
Proceeding.
Auckland
They
because of
are
the German
humanity.
Moments one.
Alright,
What a
It's like, hey,
truly
we'd like to invite you to this
beautiful story
Auckland like
was.
creator hub
I
and
am
like
most pleased with
to
it.
talk about like social media stuff.
They are humanity's
I'm like, no,
enemy.
I don't even live in
And so I
Auckland.
shall. It is not becoming to
Auckland's
rush.
like on the tip
I
of the
will
south,
go
North
slowly.
Island. I think they're expecting
now then,
Germa.
Let's get this show on the road.
I think they're expecting Germa to show up. And I'm trying to show up and be like, hey, I'm Germa 985.
Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance?
Damn, Nice was like bluffing.
Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well. First and foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt. If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos. Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis Squad? Yeah, but the commander filmed all that. We only came up with the idea.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend.
I don't remember that one.
Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos? If that's the case, I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see.
Let me look at Fiverr.
I know how to do it. Hmm? You do? Yes, I've made several promotional videos in the past. Are you talking about the promos for Elysian? Those are all a bit too... how do I put this? Fire and brimstone for my liking. No, those videos were made by the marketing team. Then what videos did you make? Something similar. Why do I not entirely believe you?
She's doing the face.
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage.
Is this lady a ton-like? I think she is.
I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
I mean, I think I'm decent at coming up with ideas.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go? Yes. Then there's no problem at all. I'm practically a wellspring of ideas. You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone. That means our only problem is finding source material. Yeah. What kind of video are we aiming for? As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I got something in mind. Oh, I forgot to take a picture. What picture? Of Dorothy. What are you up to now? Nothing strange. Don't worry.
She's gonna use AI, the power of AI to like generate Dorothy and put her in like in weird situations. Like this one. Imagine that's the Vinny one, but I don't have the Vinny one.
If you get me a photo of Dorothy,
Wait, that's
I'll
actually the
pretend I didn't
perfect
see you
Dorothy
secretly
one.
copying her fingerprints.
That's actually, if I'm like do a Dorothy version of that one, that would actually be perfect. Wait, if you give me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints. Is she gonna do like a Black Mirror? Yeah, I remember seeing that. It's like Vine something. Oh, it's called.
Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it?
Wait, she's gonna use the power of AI to generate Dorothy's voice. I think that's what she's gonna do.
You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Buddy, right here.
Thanks. And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
I will.
What in the world are you two talking about? Should I explain?
No, I'll tell her. When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints. I also secretly took several photos and recorded her voice.
Dang, you're not just a fan, you're a fanatic.
Not in the slightest. I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
Damn, fake fan.
To what aim?
Since Dorothy is a NIKKE, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records. To be precise, It's not exactly a fingerprint, more like a ballistic analysis. I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage, and if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons. My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it.
Yeah, I wonder if the central government's gonna like find out what she's doing.
Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
Why do you say that?
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time, and now she's running her own TV channel? I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that.
That's true. Only one that knows about Dorothy thing is like her and Birmingham, right? Birmingham. I think that's his name. Surfnet. Oh, really? Hey, speaking of Surfnet, that's conveniently the name of our sponsorship coming up next. Surfnet.
I thought investigating her past might reveal something. Everyone has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto.
Well, something's gonna happen, right? I feel like Irie, your central government's gonna figure out what she's doing, and she's gonna get her mind wiped, like what Duck said. I think that's what's gonna happen, because the Ark wants every pilgrim like information to get wiped out. Is Dorothy evil? Is she evil? Yes. Yes. Yes, she evil. Yes. 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 Well, more like she's stuck in her old ways and can't get over like old grudges. Because remember, the whole thing about Dorothy was that she was in the Goddess Squad with Lily-Wise, Scarlet, Rapunzel, Snow White, right, and the Legendary Commander, and then they end up getting betrayed, right? The Ark ended up shutting them out because of Oswald. But then we learned that Oswald is actually a pretty cool dude, and you could think that Oswald purposely shut them out because they're trying to protect them from the Ark. Because, well, the Ark's kind of crazy, and the central government's crazy. Because, like, during that time, Cinderella also, like, became corrupted, right? And Cinderella became, like, essentially became a rapture. So people were terrified of them. So maybe Oswald purposely locked them out of the Ark to try to protect them. But Dorothy saw it as, like, a huge betrayal of, like, humanity betraying them. So Dorothy wants revenge against the people. The higher-ups that, like, betrayed them. And she's kind of stuck in that old mindset. It happened like 200 years ago or something. But she's been stuck in that mindset of like holding a grudge. And she wants to, she founded this place called Eden, which is like Ark 2.0, but like more livelier, I guess you could say. So right now she's trying to establish a private channel to basically have a connection between the Ark and Eden, and she wants to basically become the she says she wants to become the ambassador, but I think she wants to become the ruler. Yes. You like my auto voice? Yeah. Auto. That is true. She's also that. She's also cold, pretentious, and rude, and very high and mighty, and you know, posh and high, you know, very high class and proper. Yeah, German's Otto's voice is kind of funny.
If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past,
true. When she got
ascertain what her goals
when she was
might
introduced to the Goddess Squad, she did mention being from a family of that, and she scored exceptionally. She scored exceptionally high scores when they did the practice tests or whatever. If I remember, it was like ages ago.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
Because We're
Oh
the
god, she's doing the
inspection unit.
she's doing the anime like the anime eye glare on the glasses. What's missing is she needs to like push her glasses up. And it needs to be like an anime like shing.
Digging into people's past is what we excel at.
Yeah, but I don't think you're probably not allowed to dig into pilgrims. Like they're probably going to be like, oh, she's going too rogue, she's going too far. We gotta take her out.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face to face. However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision. My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
Wait, so all of this doesn't matter anymore, right? Because Neon told her to get rid of all of it.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all. You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim. And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
What? Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
Surely she won't do that.
She might.
I hope she does.
Damn, hope she... Damn.
What?
Damn.
What do you think, Neon? Will that work? Yep, this should do the trick.
Did you hear that? And Nix was like, I hope she does.
I hope she does.
I mean, the Ark kind of does deserve to be destroyed, honestly speaking. What an awful place to live in. I mean, sure, it's not, the surface is not any better, but like, man, what an awful, like, governmental society.
Now then, Avistar. Yes? From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle. I'll think and you make.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's do this, my fellow bespectacled friend.
Oh.
I suggest they do the
join?
Bakumitai meme that people do, but put Dorothy's face on it instead.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance.
All three of them have glasses.
Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
You're only realizing that now? At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members only.
Damn, nerds only.
What the? You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
This is for the Spectacle Alliance only. Those spectacles, get out.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Glasses are pretty nice. Well, aesthetic-wise, yeah.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten.
I was thinking of getting laser eye surgery at some point.
Good.
Because glasses do get annoying, especially like when I have to wear VR. When I wear my VR headset. Oh. And like when I wear my swimming goggles, because I don't have prescription goggles, I have regular goggles on. So whenever I go swimming, I'm like blind. Clubs in school, I never joined a club, any club in my school.
For their subjects is a
I was a choir boy when I was like 10. When I was like 8 years old, 10 years old, I was a choir boy. I joined the choir. In high school, when I was like 16, I joined the
tech crew in the library. My job was to help people connect to the internet in the library.
All right, not there.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall.
As long as we're together.
They are humanity.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Proceeding to target.
All right, not there. I knew that.
I was not in the chess club, no. Nerd? Yeah, I know. I mean, I had no problems with any teachers, though. The teachers liked me. The Admire Internal Maintenance Room.
So, this is the engine room? There's all sorts of cool stuff in here.
Don't even get me started. The ship is packed stem to stern with all kinds of important machinery. And cleaning it all is a nightmare.
God, Master and Anchor's voice is so deep now.
Yeah, but the microwave generator is great for heating up frozen food.
Yeah, Master's voice sounds weird, doesn't it? I'm not crazy.
Don't even get me started. The ship is packed.
I swear it's a different
What's in that
VA.
corner?
Completely.
That label, is that alcohol?
Alcohol?
You scoundrels, are you smuggling booze?
No drinking allowed?
No. I have no idea what that's doing there.
I have to go back and check her voice lines.
It's rum. Would it be alright if I try some later?
No, Roppy, don't do it.
Huh? Is that really you, Rappy?
I would appreciate it if you taught me more about this rum.
I know, she's gonna become a Scarlet.
Alright, I'll treat you to some.
I'll prepare some snacks. You're all gonna love my starfish omurice.
While we're at it, let's set a date. What time works for everyone?
How about after this operation? I've heard that drinking on the deck makes everything taste better.
You know what's up. It certainly does. Especially when you're sneaking a few nips away from Helm's prying eyes. The taste is heaven. Hypothetically speaking, that is.
Wow, quite a few of the machines here are made by Bacillus. Then again, I suppose it's not that surprising for you guys to be using another company's technology. The quality speaks for itself after all. There are even some with the Matisse emblem on them. How did you manage to get these? It's tough even for us to get our hands on dedicated Matisse machinery.
Maxwell quietly surveys the surroundings. I do the same, loosely following Maxwell's gaze. The part of the maintenance room is filled with machines containing the emblems from Bacillus, and Matisse. Could this be for?
No way.
We brought all the necessary equipment for upgrading Matisse.
Oi, 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 oi. Overspec, Maxwell, Drake, and Laplace already?
Everything is in perfect working condition, so you can use it straight away.
OMG! Power upgrade?
OMG. Damn, Maxwell getting like, not Maxwell. Laplace and Drake getting overspec and a favorite item?
I'm already at peak power. There's no need for an upgrade.
We worked really hard to haul all this stuff here. We'd be pretty bummed if you didn't use it.
Well, in that case, I suppose I'll use it.
How did you all manage to pull this off?
This surface exploration is the most important operation currently being carried out by the
You
Ark.
can be an overspec. You can be an overspec. I guess so, yeah. Roppy's one made sense because, you know, main story reasons, but like, yeah. I guess it's like, well, we can't make them into a pilgrim. Listen, we gotta buff these units, but we can't make them into pilgrims. We just make them overspec. That's basically pilgrim. That just means it's gonna dilute the pilgrim mold even more, right? Because overspec units get added to that. That's why you keep hoarding them.
Elysian, Bacillus, and even private companies are all eager to participate in some capacity.
Elysian, Bacillus, Tetra? Oh yeah, Tetra's like, entertainment! No, no Tetra.
Surface exploration has been a long-cherished goal of the Ark. Any progress made during this exploration, no matter how small, will solidify a company's reputation within the Ark.
Still haven't used any pilgrim molds yet.
Although there were some hiccups, such as the E2 crystal being secured by Pathfinder, and the dark matter being obtained by Absolute.
Oh yeah, the 1% increase, they didn't put that for the pilgrim molds, right? They only did it for the SR and SSR ones.
Surface exploration is still regarded as Elysian's forte.
In that case, Siren must have had a hell of a time getting us to be the ones chosen for this mission.
Did the Absolute Squad getting upgrades count as overspec?
Actually, Matisse are the only ones who could have been sent up here. If it had been any other squad,
Yeah.
the
Oh my
request
god.
would
Wow.
almost certainly
Already
have been
3
denied.
more confirmed in the future. Better start hoarding. Better start hoarding. Better not pull for any more breadies or crusts. Right? Literally no point in pulling any of them.
Elysian's squad was originally supposed to join this operation. But Siren contacted our boss. She asked if the Matisse upgrade facility, which had been planned for some time, could be sent aboard the Admire.
Siren actually MVP for once?
Siren did that?
Anyway, is anyone else hungry?
That's a good segue.
It hurts to admit this, but you're right. The Aegis squad isn't the best fit for this operation. We're not near the ocean, and this isn't a naval battle. The main reason we were deployed was to bring you these upgrade facilities.
I dunno. It's not such a bad deal. In exchange for us providing support, Macilis has agreed to cover the maintenance costs of the Admire for a while.
Hey, that's
that
pretty
will
good.
keep us afloat for a while yet.
I think Hanzo and Gretel are going to be like the first duo unit. I have a feeling, Potter. That's what I feel. I don't feel like they're going to separate them. I feel like they're going to be a duo squad because they kind of have to. In the main story, when they like attack and stuff, they work together. But nah, they could do the not the scummiest thing, but they could do the max profit thing of selling them both separately and having them be like a duo, like Blanc and Noir, Tia and Naga, Anchor and Mast. They could totally do that. So you know, wouldn't surprise me.
So, in order to ensure that
That's probably more
Matisse
likely.
was the top
Yeah,
contributor
it would be
in
cool
this
though if they were like
operation,
one unit. It'll just be called Hanzo and Gretel. I guess the Asuka and Ray would be one as well, sort of.
Ingrid made a sacrifice.
Like it's gonna be like Hanzo's gonna have like a 60-second cooldown, and it's like if Gretel's on the squad, reduce cooldown by 60 seconds or like by 40 seconds, so she becomes like a 20-second unit or something.
I didn't realize Ingrid and Siren were that close.
Considerate loyalty among fellow CEOs.
Meanwhile, Mustang's just like entertainment.
Ingrid has always believed that CEOs need to stick together.
Now Mustang's probably doing, you know, he's doing like behind the scenes stuff. Just wait for him.
Maybe she hopes that doing this will help that moronic Siren grow up.
True. Helm, do you know what Siren said to Ingrid?
From what I heard, she got on her hands and knees in front of all the secretaries and record keepers.
She's doing the hand egg. What's that emote called? Something egg? Huh.
Siren on her knees?
Gretel free follow-up birth. Yeah, probably the first, yeah. Oh yeah, like re-enter burst 2 or re-enter burst 3 or whatever. Yeah.
I would pay to see that.
Thank egg, yeah, that's what it's called. She would pay to see Siren on her knees, huh? I knew the situation was bad, but I didn't realize it was that dire.
I can't believe this. This isn't the time to hesitate. I can't believe she went that far for us. Laplace! Drake! Did you hear that? Siren may be an arrogant shrew, but she crawled on her hands and knees in order to get us this opportunity.
Maxwell should have went all that. She should have caught her a little bit.
The very woman who made us. Oh, the humiliation she must have endured.
Oh, the misery.
How can we ever repay her?
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? We fulfill our roles as the ultimate heroes.
Obviously, I've got issues with the terminology, but I'll play along.
Get ready. It's time to power up.
Oh shit, they're gonna get like
Wow.
brand new
How
sprites?
majestic.
You can kind of tell that Maxwell is a little bit like dated. I feel like Maxwell's model looked good, but I feel like you can tell that her model looks a little bit like rough compared to the newer units.
My voice is ready.
Right after this, I gotta check Mass voice line. Cause even the drunk Mass sounded correct. It's only this new one. Yeah, I like Maxwell's model. Like Maxwell's model has actually got like good proportions, if that makes sense.
This is going on a bit long.
Like she still has noodle arms, like every other character, but she kind of has like, it's actually kind of well proportioned. Her boobs aren't like 3 times the size of her body, and she's actually kind of like toned as well.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
Yeah, true
I
though.
am most
That was like what,
pleased with it.
20 chapters ago, 15 chapters. Didn't that also cause LaPlaz to get PTSD as well? That was fun. We gotta check. Lisa Raymond.
Check out my parrot. His name's Morgan. Isn't he awesome?
Yeah, it's different.
Morgan cracks me up whenever he does a trick.
He doesn't sound like that in the story.
Isn't this bird brain adorable? Almost as cute as you, Captain. A pirate must be strong. Just a sip of rum. I'm sorry about all your booty.
It's not right. If we go, what about this one? This one's the same one, right? Yeah, same person.
How about that? I finally become a pirate. Maid? How in the world could you possibly think I look like a maid? I'm
Has to be a
not
different person.
going to be reciting any ridiculous fluffy wuffy spells.
Oh god. Fluffy Wuffy. Ooh. Helm sounds fine. No, Helm's fine. I can tell. Helms always sound like that. Anchor. Bryn April?
I like the sea. Seawater, not so much. I suppose Helm wouldn't be pleased if I put a
Yeah,
starfish
different.
or a sea cucumber in the swimming pool. Huh? Weren't we going out to sea? Are there always this many maids at the outpost? Hold on, I'm busy right now. I'm
Yeah,
picking up
completely different.
signals from...
It's weird. Do you think... I feel like this Anchor would be Cherno's favorite character. I feel like Cherno would like this character the most just because of this design. This is such a Cherno character. Helm has always sound like that.
Thanks to you.
Oh, Sexo. Don't look at that.
We'll take to the high seas.
Yeah, she's...
What are you doing? If you have nothing better to do, I'm leaving. The observatory.
Maybe-
I'm sure Anchor will love it here. I look forward to the day I go on a voyage with you.
Maybe she sounds a bit more raspy?
Finally. It's
Wait.
time we can show everyone what we're capable of.
A bit more raspy and slightly deeper, but yeah, Anchor and Mass are like... Anchor and Mass are like completely different people.
Please make your orders clear and concise if we can't clinch the victory.
Maxwell and Rafi sound the same though, and Dorothy, and LaPlaz and Drake and stuff, they sound the same. But yeah, it's weird. Wait, is the Union Raid on right now? Wait, someone's got a new... Wait, new applications? Oh, did you decline someone? Oh, or did you like... Did you kick someone? Okay, I don't know what that red dot.
That's it. Bring forth your full strength.
Okay, that's all I want to check. But yeah, Anchor and Mask definitely different. Either different people or completely different voice direction.
All right.
Not really a huge
they
fan.
are humanity.
The bubbles will show us the way.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Ah, I see. Nah, we don't like that guy anyway, or girl. They went.
Right, the story will be rewritten into
It is not becoming to rush.
I will turn everything into bubbles.
Proceeding to target.
When I get upgraded, I'll be able to say all sorts of
Clown
stuff
music.
You there, chop chop.
Birdie, from now on, call me Powered Up Laplace, will you? Because my power levels are about to go through the roof. Hoo, hoo, hoo!
Ooh! Ooh! Maybe, Doug. That could be a play. It's a huge gamble, though. You're gambling on them wanting to play more or longer. But the upgrade procedure would be more or less instantaneous. Ah, that's how they're gonna stall it out. They're probably just like, oh, we're not ready. We're not ready to show these new sprites yet. These new models. We gotta stall it out.
Even though the facility was kept fully intact, I still have to make some adjustments.
Okay, what I'm thinking gonna happen is at the end of this chapter or the end of the next one, they're going to show you the upgraded like Maxwell Laplace and trait, like what they did with Rapi, right? Like Rapi got upgraded, and then like that was it. You only saw her for like one chapter or something.
It'll take some time, so in the meantime, try and keep Laplace and Drake out of trouble.
Without Maxwell to keep them on a leash, those two are going to be out of control.
You guys remember Rapi actually had a different model? By the way, you remember Rapi's first model? She kind of had this like forward stance that was just staring at you. It wasn't this one, it was a different one. But they changed it to this one. And I guess looking at it now, this one looked better because the other one did look kind of weird. Like she was standing in a very weird position. This is bad.
Don't worry, Birdie.
That is true, Duck. It's crazy how if this game never had an official PC release, I probably would have stopped playing it. Remember that? I had to play this when this game came out. I had to play it on the emulator. I had to play it on BlueStack, and it was awful. It was laggy. It was blurry. You couldn't even read the text because it was so like low res.
Even if something goes wrong, I, the upgraded hero, will take care of it.
This is kind of frightening. What if my power becomes too great? Would everything else in the world cease to have meaning?
Everyone's winning? Yo! Watch this! Check this out. Oh.
What a terrifying thought! I feel the same way.
This is really bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here, if you don't know what check this out is a jabroni mic. It's a jabroni mic. Let me show you. You know Mike, right? You know jabroni Mike? He's like Vinny and Joel's like best friend. Oh, thanks, Duck. Check this out, Duck. Alright, Sonic.
Check this out.
Wow, Dad.
Yes! You asshole.
Anyway, yeah, let's check this out. Obviously, that's just a YouTube poop edit. That didn't actually happen, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, check this out. This is really bad.
It is.
Yeah, it is. That was kind of bad. I'm sorry.
Don't get ahead of yourselves.
All right, let me gamble it again.
Leviathan.
Check this out. Sorry, Doug. Oh, keep trying to
I'll be
lie.
doubling as your operator, so don't try and be a hero out there.
Oh, Fu? How are they doing? Are they doing fine?
The Admire's armaments are on standby.
Yeah, Helm sounds... She sounds... all three of these characters sound a lot deeper. Helm sounds a lot more like, I kind of mellow.
Feel free to request a bombardment whenever you need it.
But she still sounds like Helm, I think.
I'll make sure that every shot finds its mark.
We also have Anchor scanning the surroundings. Unlike Drake, she can detect objects, so that should prove helpful. BB!
Looks like you've been ousted from your position, Drake.
Wait, you know about Flute? Wait, was Flute the one that showed us their, like, crochet? Were they the one that made the Buta-san crochet? Like a while ago? Wait, crochet fursuit. Wait, where are you seeing all this?
It's not like there's that much machinery in this area anyway. My sensors wouldn't have been useful either way. Besides, none of this matters anyway, since I'll be getting a power upgrade. So there was a brief period where I didn't accomplish anything. So what? Power upgrade, power upgrade!
Oh, Instagram, bro. I don't look at Instagram.
The prospect of us getting a power upgrade is exciting. So why do I find myself secretly wishing for it to fail somehow?
I understand exactly how you feel.
Oh, there's something ahead. Hold on. Beep beep, beep beep beep.
Beep beep beep, beep 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 beep.
I'm picking up a whole bunch of heat sources. About 5 clusters grouped together. 20 to 30 readings each.
Could that be where the eggs are gathered?
Egg. Let's go check it out. We might find some new information soon after.
Looks like I was right.
She found the eggs.
There's a whole bunch of eggs here. Far more than what we saw before. But
something seems off about this.
Anchor was a blind kid. Dang. That's sad. I guess it kind of makes sense because she's like all about like censoring people, right? With the beep 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 beep. Like she's got like she's really good at pinpointing locations using sonar.
yeah. Even though I'm not sure what.
I guess usually well, whatever Nikke's are good at, imagine the opposite, and that's what disease they had. Like Anchor is really good at pinpointing people using sonar. Oh wow, she was actually blind when she was human. But they all seem a bit too neatly arranged.
Ah, that's it, Commander.
Here it is. Don't you have to like log into Instagram? Oh snap. Damn. Dang, your boy's popping off. That's huge. Congratulations on food. That's huge, yeah. Oh. I mean, go get that bag, King. Huh. Yeah, that must have taken ages to make. It's not easy.
I got too used to being around your messy room all the time. I forgot what proper organization looks like.
Damn, Roppy.
Just kidding. Kind of. Anyway, you seem to be onto something. All the eggs are rather neatly arranged. They seem to be separated into zones according to size and shape. Small eggs on the right, larger ones in the center, and unusually shaped ones on the left. The texture, shape, and color of the shells on the left are different from the others.
Furry V2? I mean, we gotta take another furry quiz. First one was a croc. I was like croc, right? I was a crocodile. The second one was being a cottontail.
These eggs were almost certainly sorted and arranged with intention.
Yo, Chow, how about Anna being a cat girl? That's probably never been done before, right? Whoa!
But didn't Leviathan say that she had stopped being hands-on with the eggs? And left them to their own devices? Seems to me she was lying.
Agreed. These were clearly organized with a purpose.
I guess it depends on how furry we're talking about. It's like, where on the Animorph? Was that the book? Animorph? Is that what the book series was called? Yeah, on the scale of... On the scale of, oops. On the scale of, Animorphs, how furry are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I always thought these, like, I remember seeing these books when I was little, like 8 years old at the school library. I was like, man, these covers look so wild.
The eggs in each of these separate zones most likely have similar contents.
Starfish one? Is there a starfish one? Animorph starfish. Oh. The separation. What were these books ever about? This is the starfish one. Were these books actually about people, like, turning into, like, animals? Death, war, grief. Oh, snap. But turning into animals as in, like, of their own volition? Or... Oh, aliens giving them animal... Okay. I thought it was like... So it's like Ben 10. Okay. It's not like a horror series where, like, they, like, slowly morph into the animal and they're, like, terrified and stuff and freaking out. No. Okay.
The only way to tell is to open them up.
Like, what's that movie called? Road 6? Section 6? I forgot what it's called. Last time they all opened when we got close to them.
Then, charge! Let's go!
LaPlaz and Drake rush
Commander,
forward.
How about we use these two as decoys?
Live decoys, I like it.
There's a change in the heat signatures. Looks like they're activating.
Huh. That's interesting.
What is?
Whenever I had those two knuckleheads in tow, all of their reckless antics would drive me up the wall. But seeing them from afar, it's kinda amusing.
It's like they say, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long-shot.
I don't recall that.
I think that might be a bit different.
LaPlaz! Drake! Run!
Being they touch an animal to transform, then it had 12-hour limit of being transformed or be permanent. So they had to figure out, like, a cure or a way to, like, transform back? Huh. Split. The surrounding eggs erupt open all at once with an unpleasant splat. Countless raptures pour out. Ah, so this is how raptures are made. All right, when a mama raptor and a papa raptor love each other very much, they become eggs.
I will protect my people.
Oh, they can transfer back whenever.
Down with those who
good.
threaten. Now is the time of true beauty.
I mean, that's a lot of time. 12 hours? Huh. That's why the book covers are like that. Ah, right.
Tell me the down with those who threaten. Now is the time of true beauty.
I'm guessing there's been a book where, like,
Let's keep going.
one person gets, like, stuck or something, and they end up being in that state permanently.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Situation contained.
That was easy.
I'll examine the remains of the raptures. It's as we expected. Each rapture classification corresponds to a specific egg type.
Ah.
The larger and more ornate the egg, the higher the rank of the rapture inside.
Which means that Leviathan has the technology to create enhanced fusion.
Yes, that much is certain.
She was lying through her teeth.
I wouldn't be so sure. The best way to deceive someone is to use the truth as a smokescreen to hide what's actually important.
Ah.
I don't think everything she's told us was a falsehood. Rather, hidden under the layers of truth, there was something she didn't want us to know.
Makes sense. But why would Leviathan want to hide the fact that she knows how to create superior fusions?
She probably figured that if we caught her, we'd try to stop her.
Yep.
It looks to me like she's trying to create a heretic.
That was my initial suspicion. But this process doesn't seem capable of producing a heretic. Fusing a NIKKE and Rapture together isn't something that can happen so easily.
That makes sense too.
We're ad starting back. We got ad started in 1 minute.
She could be attempting to mass-produce Tyrant-class Raptures. Based on our conversation with her in the Crystal region, the four beasts don't have any control over the Raptures. Only after a behemoth transformed and grew larger was she able to manipulate them. If size is a prerequisite for controlling Raptures, then Leviathan decidedly has no pull over them.
Oh, she's small.
But those black snakes seem to be entirely under her command. I think it's evident that Leviathan created them using the dark matter. Following that logic, these Raptures that are hatched from these eggs, being made from dark matter as well, would also follow her orders.
Oh, it's actually 2 hours, not 12? Okay, that's not that long at all.
If she ends up being capable of mass-producing Tyrant-class Raptures, you won't be able to turn a blind eye to that.
True again. If she could produce these things on a mass scale, we'd be in a world of trouble.
They mentioned wanting to strike at the Offspring.
If the four beasts came calling with an army of tyrant
Offspring, wait, Offspring's they're an actual band name, aren't they? They made the they made this song. What was a good Offspring song? I should go investigate while we pause for the ad break. All right, sorry. We are back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after a quick commercial ad break. I'm going to be eating and drinking coffee in the meantime, so I'm going to be leaving this game on auto right here. Let's begin. Is Leviathan manufacturing Tyrant-class heretics or Tyrant-class Raptures for her to control? We'll find out. Really quick though, let me have a look at the Chibi's model. Oh, it actually is normal.
Guys, be honest, does my voice fit this character? I think I thought...
Is she just using it for April Fools, or is it actually the cool one? My god, why did her eyes look extremely uncanny? Those eyes look really uncanny.
Beautiful! Imagine this is someone's, like, first chibi...
Wait. Does she buy one of those, does she buy one of those models where you can, like, change around things? Like, adjustable ones? Because people make those. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let's continue.
Fortunately, only one Tyrant class has been confirmed so far. And it can't move outside of dark matter, so it doesn't seem like a major threat for the time being. But that may change depending on what comes out of these eggs next.
All right, let's keep going.
All right, let's get going. Can I auto EX stages? No.
Show us the way. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Wait, is that what it is? That's kind of funny. That's pretty good.
It is
I
not
like that one.
becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
That's pretty good.
All right, moving in.
Coming.
All right, moving in.
Wait, we're on
Victory for their
37:30?
Engaging with
Holy,
the
that's a lot of stages.
story will be rewritten in the bubbles. They are human. All right, not this. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's
Dude, this quick
duty.
battle actually changes everything.
Proceeding
Now,
to
granted, we're
target.
still a ways away from finishing this, but holy moly, do you notice how fast this is going? Even though we've been streaming for 3 hours.
It is not
Sorry,
becoming
what
to
did I
rush.
even what did I
They
even
are
talk
human.
about at the beginning of the stream? I
story
forgot.
will be
It took like
rewritten
30,
into
40
a tale
minutes.
that's happy and
It was me going on a rant about
Coming. The bubbles will. As long as we're together. Proceeding to. I will turn.
All right.
Which I was
What a truly
surprised
beautiful
I
story
did.
this
Because
was. I am most pleased with it.
All right, moving in.
Encounter.
when I started streaming, I was like, yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about. We just like
We're
start.
one step closer to our
No, it's because I
dream.
spent like an hour or something like pulling for
We're one
Siren
step
and talking
closer
about
to our
like,
dream.
hey, this is what's happening in this version, instead of just like going
Proceeding
in.
to target. I will turn.
All right.
As long as we're together. Proceeding.
I don't think about the event story. I don't think so, because the event story is pretty big, right? When it has like its own special hub world, I think that's when it's pretty big.
Coming to rush. They are humanity.
So like maybe
What
both
a
chapters,
truly beautiful
but the event story
this
will have to be its
was.
own separate thing.
moving in.
Coming. It is not as long as we're together. Proceeding to.
Hey, look at I'm mowing these raptors down though.
Story
Dang.
this was. I am most pleased with it.
All right.
Coming. Proceeding to.
This is
take
actually what it was
We're
like
one
for
step
the
closer
goddess
to our
squad
dream.
to mow down these
It is
raptors.
not engaging with the enemy.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Also, does the event story have like? Isn't the event story split into parts? Like part 1, part 2, part 3? A few days later. Art.
Have you heard that?
Have you heard of the high elves? Wait, what's this? Oh, is this Anise doing an AI generated Dorothy video?
Paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty.
Hold on. Hold on, what? I was trying to find a song that, you know, those songs that they play where it's like, did you know that in every 60 seconds, 1 minute passes, and in 1 minute you can save a child? Like, they're that type of music that they play. I was trying to find that, put in the background, but I don't know what to search up.
Where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be, free from limitations. A place where there is no oppression.
I was trying to put that in the
or
background for this Dorothy
deprivation.
thing.
Where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what. Eden, the last paradise on the surface, welcomes you all.
And in this place. And in this place. And in this place. After this video that she broadcast. This place.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I didn't do.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but yeah, you get the idea. The video ends showing Dorothy seated at a sea table. Slightly better?
You don't like it, do you? I knew you wouldn't like it.
Alright, slightly better.
I originally planned on giving you these huge angelic wings that would spread way out.
Yeah, AI. They made an AI Dorothy video.
Feathers would come fluttering down, and flowers would bloom.
actually AI video.
It was good you didn't do that.
Huh? Really?
Uh-oh.
When did I say these things?
It's all synthesized audio.
Oh my god,
I
AI.
toyed around with some sound effects to mimic your voice as closely as possible. Honestly, it turned out way better than I expected, considering that the program was free.
I see.
Free program?
Who wrote the script?
I did.
Dude, I was gonna make a joke about like free program, Audio Jungle. Audio. You know how when you go into like one of those stock sound effect websites when you're trying to find music, and when you try to listen to samples like Audio Jungle, Audio Jungle, Audio Jungle, like in the background, so like it's to stop people from just downloading it.
You really despise the Ark, don't you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not used to speaking this directly, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'll hand over the channel to you.
Do you think Anise is gonna become Dorothy's favorite friend? I mean, Anise hates the Ark, and Dorothy hates the Ark as well. Right?
For one day, you can use it to say whatever you want.
Huh? But what about the ratings?
I don't care about the ratings. I was surprised with how much that sounded like something I'd say.
Uh-oh, is Dorothy gonna do something?
I'm satisfied with your effort, and so
I think Dorothy's gonna do
favor.
something. Now that she knows about this AI thing, I think she's gonna do something.
That's rather magnanimous of you.
And you, the one with the glasses.
Yes?
Which one?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes.
The one who
Yes.
asked me for my autograph.
Yes.
Oh, that's me, Irie.
Come here.
Irie approaches Dorothy.
Hand me your phone. I want to get a closer look at your screen.
Do I have to? My phone is kind of my personal property, you know?
Does it look like I'm asking?
Yikes! Why are you being so menacing over a phone?
I think she knows.
If you're so interested in phones, I can lend you mine.
I think she knows that she's taking
Irie.
secrets.
Did you not hear me?
Irie hands her phone to Dorothy.
I'd appreciate it if you could give it back sooner rather than later. I'm waiting for an important call.
I will.
Dorothy places her palm on Irie's phone screen and presses down.
Huh?
You gonna crush it?
How long do I need to hold down for it to read my information?
I thought she's gonna destroy it.
About 5 minutes.
I see.
For 5 minutes, silence fills the room. No one moves a muscle, save for Dorothy. Eventually, she removes her hand from Irie's phone.
Will that do?
Oh, wait.
What's this all about?
Wait, is she gonna get them to, like, make Dorothy propaganda videos? I think she's gonna do that. Wait, Doro. Spread Doro. Spread. Actually, they're actually bringing in Doro as, like, a real... integrating it into the story.
I told you before, I have no reason to hide anything from you. You seemed awfully curious about me, so I wanted to oblige.
Spread Doro. Wait, Dorothy leans towards Irie, speaking softly into Irie's ear, but loud enough for everyone else to hear, she says.
Go ahead. Find out all you
Damn.
can about me.
Holy, this is a menacing... That's a menacing illustration right here. I like it. I like it. I think Dorothy knows about Doro, I think.
What kind of person I am? What kind of life I've lived?
What?
And what the Ark did to me. It won't be easy. Best of luck to you.
I'll try not to disappoint you.
I'm sure you won't. All right, everyone. I'm sorry, but could you all leave now? I want to rest.
Oh, I'm sorry, but can we use your studio? The facilities here are really nice, so I was hoping that I could do some editing and other stuff.
That's a good reference, Car. I like it.
Do as you please.
If you're unaware, that's a German reference. Yeah, I even made a German video on it. Like a couple of years ago, maybe 7 years ago. Germa was like on this game show, and he was playing TF2, and he was talking about how when he was younger and living with his parents, there was a situation where like he got really sick, and the only thing he could like eat was Oreos. So he just ate an entire bag of Oreos, and then he went to his mother, and he like vomited on her like mother's pillow, I think, or mother's bed.
Oh, by the way, Dorothy, there's a whole bunch of stuff to eat in the fridge. Can I have some?
I'll turn on the air conditioning.
Could I trouble you for a cup of tea?
Bye, David. Yeah, hope to see you around more, man. I'll be back again tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully, hope you're doing well. Good luck with work. Good to see you. Maybe you're moving up in the world. No, it's where it says Tolomeo, right? I wonder how Tolo's doing. Hopefully he's doing fine. Were they trying to like kiss up to Dorothy, being like, I'll fuck your pillow and all that stuff?
Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Yes, Taku, yes.
Wait a moment.
Near the end of chapter 37, though. So that's something.
Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
What, do you want me to rush through it? I was thinking about it, and it's 5 p.m. right now.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
If I log into R99 right now, what is it? Is it maintenance? I guess I can check right now, really quick. Let me think. Because like I said, I told you all that I'm taking a break from exercising this week. Okay, so right now it's just a regular game. And during the daily reset is when it's going to go into maintenance mode for tomorrow. Who's coming out first? Is Noir coming out first, or is Liang Yue coming out first? Apparently, both characters are like skippable, especially Noir. She's the lady in the wheelchair you've got. But I think I might try for her because I think
not
she's
there.
I think she's good looking.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
All right, coming.
Proceeding to as long as we're together, I will never
Literally,
fall.
Prime Bach is the only one that plays
Not
R99.
the story will be rewritten into
No.
a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Proceeding to target.
Well, we're at the end now of this chapter.
All right. They are humanity. All right. The story will be rewritten into a tale that it is not engaging the bubbles. Will
I think
securing
if
victory
I
for their subjects,
go full
the
focus and
king's
lock in,
duty.
I can finish this chapter and the next one, like right now.
All right. Not there. I will turn everything into bubbles. All right. Moving in.
Project Sekai? Project Sekai, sounds familiar.
Behemoth Zeg is
When
up
Project
ahead.
Sekai, like, didn't they make, like, not safe for work games? They're banned on Steam or something? Behemoth's egg is up ahead. What a word. What a dialogue
But I
line.
don't see Leviathan anywhere. It must be a trap.
Let's not approach it for now and hold back.
You cowards! I'm going in!
Wait.
It's a music game.
There's
Oh, Robbie
something
said wait,
inside.
so I was waiting. Staring more closely at the egg, it's hard to see clearly, but it appears to be filled with some kind of embryonic fluid, and floating inside is the silhouette of a person. Must be Behemoth. No way.
That's her, all right. I recognize that outline.
How has she gotten so big so quickly?
More like,
How many raptures has Leviathan been feeding her?
more like, how did we find her so quickly? How did we find Leviathan so quickly?
I think Leviathan may have fed herself to Behemoth.
Oh, that might be why we can't find her. But we saw her in the anniversary video.
What?
When Nihilister was inside the Ark, she revived Indivilia and Chatterbox by feeding them parts of her own body.
Oh yeah, Nihilister still got her ass eat, by the way, literally.
Sustenance is what Behemoth requires, then using another heretic's body would be the optimal choice. Although, it's hard to say how much she's ingested, or how much is required.
Let's keep our distance, and then try throwing a rock at it.
Oh,
Or a
what
rock.
do you think, Rappy?
I think I should stop trying to reason with you all.
Oh, bang. Something falls from the sky and lands with a resounding crash. The impact is strong enough to send vibrations all around. Oh, I'm eating. As the dust clears, someone can be seen sprawled on the ground. Oh, it's this new lady. She's the other heretic from the Four Horsemen. I'm sorry, I mean the Four Beasts.
So much for making a grand entrance.
Lady, those bazungas are literally about to fall onto the floor.
Oh, how? My nose is killing me. My nose is bleeding!
Who are you?
What do you mean? You know who I am. Huh? You're not Leviathan.
One of the four beasts.
There's one more left, right? We're missing one more beast.
Strange. I came here because I sensed something familiar. Do we know each other?
Humongous boobed character. Yeah, it would have been funny if they gave Leviathan ginormous boobs as well. That'd be so funny.
Sorry. My memory isn't so great.
Memory, you say? I will forget you. Hasn't Leviathan told you?
No?
This lady's a goober. We're new friends of hers. Ah, we're not we're gaslighting her.
Oh, no kidding.
We're gaslighting
no
her hard.
wonder. Gosh, Leviathan never tells me anything. Did she say anything about me? Did she say I was good?
Sorry, but she only told us about Behemoth.
Oh, I see. Maybe she forgot about me. Yeah.
Then no friend.
Oh, just so you know, the reason Leviathan forgot to mention me isn't because I'm weak or anything, okay?
Yeah, but who cares about what would happen and what could not happen, Potter? It's all about Booba. Oh, okay.
She's smart, but sometimes she forgets to mention important details. It's a bit embarrassing having to do this myself, but in any case, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Ziz. Got it?
I think this lady's alright. Nice to meet you, Ziz. I'm...
Alright, I won't forget it.
I'm Rappy. Leviathan and I are old friends.
Oh no, we're gaslighting her so hard. Robbie, don't stop making up any weird backstories.
Sorry, it didn't sound that outlandish in my head.
We are like manipulating this lady hard. Hello, Woot.
Rappy. Rappy.
No, I think her boobs are actually way too ridiculously massive. Really doesn't feel like this is gonna like just fall off her body, like just. Whoop.
I'm Laplace. Oh, sorry. That was because I saw a bug on my arm. It's not because your voice was loud and startled me, all right?
Okay.
Laplace. Laplace.
That's a reverse 1999 reference.
And I'm Drake.
Drake.
What's gonna happen though when Leviathan comes back and it's like, you dummy, those are the bad people.
Nice to meet you, friend.
That's what's gonna happen.
This is my first time making new friends outside of Leviathan,
Oh,
Behemoth,
Bahamut.
and Bahamut.
Have we seen Bahamut? I think we've only heard of Bahamut by name, but I don't think we've seen Bahamut. Alright, Leviathan, flat chest, Ziz, gigantic chest, Behemoth, gigantic chest. Do you think Bahamut's gonna be flat or like huge? I'm gonna guess she's gonna be like medium, but I feel like they're gonna make her like ginormous as well. Meet to nice you.
Are you here to see Leviathan?
Yeah, it's been a while since we saw her, so we came to chat.
Now who's creating weird backstories?
Sorry, it sounded better in my head. Ah, good one.
Okay, gotcha. But where is she? She's usually here.
She went to get me some medicine for my upset stomach.
Commander, what did I just tell you?
But I can't help it.
Oh, does your stomach hurt?
Dan, we are manipulating this lady so hard. How could we do that?
Hold on. Let me see if I have some medicine.
Whoosh! Ziz's wings unfurl, revealing a massive wingspan. The wings appear to have a slimy texture reminiscent of dark matter. Ziz reaches into her wings and starts rummaging around.
Here it is. Take this. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, thanks. What a nice lady. Ziz hands over a glass bottle dripping with dark matter. The moment I reach out to grab it, Ziz suddenly pulls it back.
I'm not trying to take credit or anything. But make sure to tell Leviathan I was the one who gave this to you, okay?
What a nice person. Was that the commander? Was that the commander POV? I thought it was like the Rapi POV. Because like, after you see it on the ground, you see like the skirt. Sure, I'll let you know how kind and thoughtful you are.
Kind and thoughtful?
Or maybe this is the scene when that scene happens.
You don't have to go that far.
Maybe that's how the chapter ends, with like Leviathan's hand through his stomach. That would be kind of gnarly.
Still, I'm sure it'd make her happy to hear that. Anyway, I hope you feel better.
Oh, we'll see. I'm getting those like mixed up. Okay, never mind. That's her, where she's back.
Oh, hey, it's Leviathan. Hey, Leviathan. I met your friends.
You...
What? I can't hear you.
I said... They're enemies, you fool!
Huh?
Wow, this is awkward.
You tricked me!
Rapi!
And count.
Everything goes black. The ground starts to shake violently. Unable to maintain our balance, we all tumble to the ground.
What's going on? It's too dark. I hate the dark.
It's pitch black. I can't see 2 inches in front of my face. My body continues to tumble about as I crash against various surfaces which I cannot see. All I can hear are the screams of my friends all around me. You know, maybe it would have been better if we just like, you know, told her the truth from the beginning. Like, hey, so like, yeah, we were helping Leviathan like help Behemoth recover, but then like a couple things went awry, and like, yeah, I think that would have been a lot better than just what we did. Honestly speaking, This is my conscience begins to fade, everything suddenly brightens again. A blue sky dotted with picturesque clouds comes into view. What the? Gah! I feel like I'm in free fall. But how is that possible? True, but I feel the commander would be more smart than this. Rather than being like trying to trick people. I mean, I guess, you know, in the moment you can't because it's another 4 beast and you don't know what they're capable of. But I mean, I think telling the truth despite it ended up being like kind of bad. What is not as bad as like, you know, straight up lying.
Commander!
The wind is hitting us so hard that it's a struggle to even open my eye. Once I manage to pry them open, I see that we're falling from an immeasurable height. What's going on?
Commander! I'm coming! 7 Dwarf 0. Activate!
7 Dwarf 0 thrusters ignite. Oh yeah, she can fly. While dizzyingly adjusting directions in midair, Rafi works her way towards me.
I'll catch you.
Like, there are moments where the commander's kind of smart, and then like other times you're like, what the hell are you doing? I curl up into the brace position and slam into Rafi's hands, arms hard enough that it feels like ramming into a wall.
I'll try and land somewhere.
What about Plaza and Drake?
Those two can handle themselves.
Oh, okay.
Where do you think you're going?
From afar, Ziz spreads her black wings and approaches us rapidly.
No! Fire the anti-aircraft guns.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Massive shells slam into Ziz as she approaches. Ziz is sent careening backwards through the air. At the same time, Rafi accelerates. Holding me tightly against her, Rafi skids across the ground for a long distance before coming to a stop.
That was close.
Too close for comfort. What about Plaza and Drake?
I told you. You've got nothing to worry about when it comes to those two.
Robbie points upwards towards the sky. Like a pair of tandem skydivers, Plaza and Drake hold hands and speed in circles as they descend.
Woohoo! Heroic tumble! No way! Villainous tumble!
As they descend, the two suddenly let go of each other's hand. And each lands dramatically in what they clearly think is their coolest pose. Holy, they just did a Marvel pose.
Heroic landing!
You know the Marvel pose.
Entrance!
But shouldn't they still crash through the ground because how fast they're approaching?
To land from such an incredible height is a remarkable feat. Even for a hero like me. How invigorating.
At this point, I'm too tired to be amazed anymore. Ziz dives straight at us from the air. The fusillade of anti-aircraft fire from the Admire can't keep up with her speed.
Dang, she's too fast.
Tell the systems to lead the target then.
I'm trying, but she's still too fast.
Then manually adjust.
There's no way I can pull that off.
Ziz closes the distance in an instant. But LaPlaza and Drake stand between her and us.
Come on! Let's go!
They're going to take her on themselves.
Ba-boom. Ziz diving at high speeds is intercepted by LaPlaza and Drake. Massive shockwave ripples outwards through the ground.
Huh? Phew.
Heh.
What are you guys? Heretics?
We're not heretics. We're heroes.
No, we're villains!
Huh? Which one is it?
Pierce through!
Huh?
Rapi deploys her drill and swings it upwards to perform an uppercut. But just before the drill pierces Ziz's side, her wings surge forward to block the attack.
What?
Dark matter splatters everywhere. Ziz immediately retreats.
What are you guys? You tricked me! You're nothing but a bunch of scoundrels! But why are you so strong?
Ziz, I think she's a nice person.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have attacked you on my own. But I'm not scared of you. Don't think otherwise. Not for a second. I'd have done a lot better if I had some backup. It's just that I hate an uneven fight. There's too much to think about when I'm going up against multiple opponents.
I think she's just misunderstood. She's a coward. Nah, it's called a technical retreat. Swoosh. Ziz's massive black wings spread out. Her wingspan is immense, big enough to engulf us all.
So that's what happened. You scooped us up in those wings of yours.
Scoop me,
lifted
please.
us in the air, and then dropped us.
Not bad, right?
I mean, simple but effective.
I can even fly, and super fast at that. I'm also really good at finding important things. And I'm smart. I know when to call for backup.
Huh?
Kind of reminds me of Jackal. As I adjust my stance, it feels as if I've stepped into something thick and viscous. As I look downward, I see the entire ground is soaked in dark matter. Must have been from earlier when Ziz's wings got hit. Splurge. A warmth spreads across my side. My legs feel wobbly. I look down again, struggling to keep my vision steady. Oh, is this the trailer? Trailer moment? Leviathan leaps out of the dark matter, cackling and drenched in my blood.
Commander.
Oh, that was a pretty tame commander.
I did it! It's Vapos. So, this is the feeling the behemoth was talking about.
Oh, is she gonna transform into a monster truck now?
It feels like every single cell in my body is vibrating. I'm not even sure if I can contain all this dark matter. Leviathan! But then again, no one's better at controlling dark matter than me.
Dark matter starts surging out of Leviathan's body.
Yes! This is it! That's the feeling. I can do it!
What?
Die, traitors!
Ow, my eyes. Bright light bursts forth.
Everyone, brace yourselves. She's going to transform.
He's morbing. Is that what people say? They still morbing? Do people still morb? That's still funny. I like Ziz. Ziz, she seems like a nice person. Okay, what does she look like? Alright, she is a giant enemy spider. I don't know what that is. Like a thing? It's a thing? Oh, she's already dead. Okay. Giant enemy. Crap.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Man, I gotta show you this one Germa clip really quick. I really like this Germa video. It's like 10 seconds long. This one is my favorite. It's 20 seconds long. This is my favorite Germa video. Germa clip. This one right here.
Oh. There's more. Wait, bug. There's a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit. There's a small enemy spider.
That's my favorite Germa clip. Right, anyway, he did that all with his voice, by the way. I don't think that was a soundbite or a soundboard. He just did that all with his voice. Alright, continue.
Did we just take down a heretic after it transformed?
Did I just do that? Yeah, Frog Detective. Remember when I played Frog Detective? It was pretty good.
It didn't feel like it was all that difficult, to be honest.
Dang.
Doesn't she look a bit different than Behemoth did when she transformed?
Yeah, a lot smaller.
Could she be incomplete?
Leviathan, are you okay?
I failed. My transformation only half succeeded. I really thought it would work. Maybe I really am a born loser.
Dang.
No, that's not true.
Their tattoos are a different color as well.
Sure, you're short, really scary, and have a huge forehead.
Short and a huge forehead. Dang. Remember when Ayaka had a huge forehead in Genshin Impact?
But I still aspire to be like you.
Thanks for the kind words.
Anyway, let's try this.
Ziz wraps Leviathan with her wings, forming a spherical shape. She then spreads her wings once again. Muffled sounds come from inside the black sphere. Ziz cradles the black sphere and in an instant leaps into the air, disappearing from our view. Oh, I guess they left.
Commander!
Rappi rushes over to me and crouches down. She quickly rips a section of my shirt, revealing the side the Leviathan pierced.
I thought this might happen, so I brought plenty of hemostatics, antibiotics, and anesthetics.
Oh, damn. Snap. Wait, is she gonna see us have like a Wolverine moment and just like regenerate our like skin?
Hang in. Huh? Huh?
Oh, it is. Rappi lifts the other side of my shirt.
Commander. Didn't you get stabbed by Leviathan?
Oh! It's Wisdom Spring. I did.
How are you feeling pain-wise?
What a ridiculous question. Of course it. Sorry, I got it. Oh, Armstrong didn't say this. Okay, this is this the right video? Okay, this is the commander right now. Here we go. One last one. This is. I thought Armstrong said this. No, but this is still Metal Gear Rising.
I'm fucking invincible!
Okay, there we go. I thought Armstrong said that, but apparently not. All right. I was gonna bring up Nanomachine Sun, but you know, nah. Actually, Nanomachine Sun would have worked as well. Hold on, it doesn't hurt.
Makes sense.
Have you guys seen that that Vinny clip where it's like the official Nissan Cup noodle, but it's like Armstrong punching the screen, like Armstrong jump scare? And apparently it was like a 1 or 2 week old video, a 1 or 2 week old ad. It's actually new.
Considering there's no wound.
What?
Your body is caked with blood, so that tells me you were definitely stabbed, but... I think the wound's already healed.
The Armstrong jump scare. Official, by the way.
That doesn't make any sense. Are we sure he was stabbed?
Sort of. Yeah, what happened was Behemoth and Leviathan were getting like utterly destroyed by Cinderella and us. And like, we literally, like, Behemoth literally became Omega Lol. You remember that moment? They shot a hole through her face and she became Omega Lol. So yeah, I think a mix of both. It's like how people become Super Saiyan, right? Emotional. Bob House and a huge emotional thingy. Yeah, that's the Armstrong moment. I won't watch the whole thing because it's like really long. But yeah. Okay, last one. We gotta finish this.
Itadakimasu.
I don't know if they got... I don't know if this is the actual... I don't know if that's the actual Armstrong Japanese voice actor.
That's amazing. Also...
Anyway, it was great, yeah. Let me take my coffee cup across because I finished. Oh, wrong one. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Okay, now you can look at this. Alright, now you can look.
Positive. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. It was scary.
Anyway, for more reference on the commander's healing abilities, you should play through the event called Wisdom Spring that came out during Mana during her release. Humongous lore drop.
Could it be the healing powers of a hero that have only been heard of in legend?
Birdie, you're no longer a sidekick, but a full-fledged hero.
Would you quiet down?
For now, everyone report back to the Admire.
What was that Jackie Chan movie where like, was it Jackie Chan? I'm pretty sure it was a Jackie Chan movie. Was it with Chris Tucker where like they couldn't die? So there was this one scene in the hospital where he just kept on getting stabbed. He just keeps stabbing Jackie Chan. I think it was Jackie Chan. And there's just a random like doctor guy just looking through the window. And it was just him getting stabbed over and over and over again. I forgot what movie that was.
We've got plenty of medical equipment on board meant for humans. We can get a better look.
I get up. My body feels as light as a feather. It scarcely feels like I ever got stabbed at all. What's going on?
Let's move. What should we do about that egg with Behemoth inside?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do we do with Behemoth? They kind of forgot about Behemoth. Leviathan and Ziz kind of
I'll keep an eye on it. A villain is the one who does the taking, not the other way around.
I'll keep a close watch on it too. As a hero, it's my sacred duty to safeguard this egg.
I do like how LaPlaza's voice actress can like go between deep and like high. Deep and high tones really like on the fly. It's pretty nice. It kind of like gives LaPlaza's character a bit of nuance, right? Between her being like a goober and like actually serious. I like it.
Okay, I'll let you two handle that.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Although, I'm not entirely sure what that egg has to do with being a hero.
Whatever happened to the Pope and that anime figurine?
Let's go,
the anime
Commander.
mascot.
Can you walk?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I could ever run. Even run. Wait, is the Pope actually dead?
Cleaned up first.
Didn't the Pope just... Wasn't there just a photo of the Pope with their new, like, anime
You need to wash
mascot?
off all that blood.
That Pope? That same one? Oh, yeah. Soon after. I wash out the blood using the bottled water that Roppy handed me. It's crazy. Wow, how'd he die? Just from old age? The blood has already dried up and hardened, so it's a bit difficult to clean. Roppy, standing off to the side, clears her throat.
Commander.
Yes?
The next time we meet Leviathan, am I permitted to use force against her?
Why?
She has no intention of talking. We approached her with open arms, but all she did was come at us with the intent to kill. She got us all wrong. And it's got me annoyed.
Hi, Coffee. Hey, thanks. We're fine. This is the last part of chapter 37. Okay, bye, Coffee. Annoyed?
Yes. Annoyed.
Roppy wants to kill something. Uh-oh. Haha, be my... What the heck is this reply?
What? Why are you
Be
laughing?
my guest. Nothing. Do whatever you like, Roppy. Just don't be too rough with her.
Roger. After I'm done with her, she'll be begging to talk with us.
Dang, okay. Alright. Wait, Gluttony's the next chapter. Gluttony? Mudfish? Is this where we see Siren officially? Well, it makes no sense because Siren is like off with Cinderella and Grace. Should I keep going or should I stop here? It's 5:30. This took us like 3 hours. Let's see, what's the CP requirement? Can I still quick battle?
Coming.
I can still quick battle.
All right, moving in.
Yeah, I can probably quick battle through all this. Because my max is like 700 something thousand. that the Admire? I'm guessing it is. Let's see. What do I do? 5:30. I don't want to rush through this as well. So. Okay, feel me on this. I stop here, and we continue this tomorrow, I guess. Goodbye. Hour 99, I guess. Yeah, it's because I got sidetracked and talking about random stuff.
All right, moving in.
Okay, we stop here and continue this tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I don't want to rush through this, and we're gonna go like really late. There we have chapter 37. Overall, decent chapter, alluding to Overspec, Maxwell, La Paz, and Drake in the future. What I wasn't a huge fan of was the whole Ziz encounter, though. Honestly, wasn't a fan of how I get it in the context of tricking her, but I just didn't really like how it panned out. I really thought they were going to tell her the truth of what happened. Like, you know, hey, we were actually going to get her with Lifen, but like things kind of happened, and now we're trying to find her again. I think that would have been way better, but I guess they needed to, I guess they needed an excuse to have like action, you know? Like, oh, there's no action yet. We gotta put action in this chapter. So they're like, okay, let's do this and force action to happen, I guess. Besides that, though, it was pretty all right. And we might actually see what happens with Siren and Gluttony next. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye.
Would have been a great adventure.
We do need to do the Unbreakable Sphere, which is like, I guess Unbreakable Sphere is like another Siren backstory. But how does that work though? Because Siren's she already got eaten by Gluttony. So I really wonder when it's going to take place. Guess we'll see. All right, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching.